Yay!
So stop talking about people, Alicia.
No?
I love these text from superheroes things. Like
yeah.
text from superheroes. It's one between Spider-Man and Stark. And he's like, hey man, you've got gods and sorcerers and kings out here fighting this purple guy. I'm not sure that I'll help. And Stark's like, you're gonna be a huge help. You're my big gun. I am. Yeah. So here's to turn instant kill mode. Oh, I disabled that. It seemed pretty dangerous. It was. That was the idea. Who disables instant kill mode? Kill mode. Me, a kid who mostly stops casual muggers and doesn't want to be a murderer. Story checks out. All right, get out of here. That's pretty funny. You're welcome. You're welcome, Internet. Here's a photo for evidence.
They can't
You're
see
welcome.
it. We're on the starting soon page. Well, I get everything going and get the tweet going out. Because somebody wanted to be a diva and
what
be
you
late.
need to do is cut off one section and cut off the bottom section and then get a can of Coke and drink the Coke.
I wasn't opening
I need
a
to stop.
No, I was talking to... Sorry, Dory.
I need to stop eating them because I said that I would save them for my players tonight, and then I ended up eating almost every single one of them, and that's fun.
Just tell your players they didn't work hard enough for them. There you go. Problem solved.
Yeah.
You didn't solve enough monster mysteries.
Did your players know that you bought them in the first place?
No, I was going to surprise them.
So, surprise, there's no
problem solved.
Well, any of the
you get
players that
nothing.
might be watching now know.
Alicia, what do you play Monster Hunter on?
PS.
PS? We can play together.
All right. Send me invites. Do it.
I have the PS.
So you guys can be a duo with your cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My kitty cat currently is wearing the ladybug armor.
My cat has the default armor because I don't.
You just started?
Yeah,
I started like yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I can run you through some stuff. I'm at a decent level, I guess.
Yeah, she just hit level 2 this morning.
Yay!
Oh.
And she has her cute pig, and she's got her.
No, my piggy.
And she's got her bagpipes, and all is right with the world.
Wait! You wrote. No, bagpipes is the worst.
Bagpipes, best weapon. I will hear no arguments.
I use the dual blades.
That's great. That's not best weapon though.
They're pretty boss. Yeah.
I want to hit things and buff at the same time. Bagpipes, best weapon.
My pig, Poogie, I changed his colors to make him look like a watermelon.
Nice.
I will be right back, y'all, and then we'll go ahead and get our faces live. And
he's a little watermelon pig running around on the boat. It's cute. It's adorable.
Oh, that is
cute. Oh god.
I know mine. I made purple because my character's hair was the purple, and like the basic armor I made pink. So, like, now we match.
Oh. I gave my character green hair and a green beard.
Nice.
Because I was like, well, if I can't have it, I guess my game character can.
No, fair. I just wanted to make sure, just like, all right, how do I ensure that this is clear? I would consider this anime. Purple hairs. Got it.
You wanted to be a protagonist?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, is it NNG9? Is that your...
It should be, I think on PSN I'm Energy 8-9.
Energy 8-9?
Which is not confusing at all.
No, not at all. Energy 89.
Energy 9 was already taken. And I made that tag years ago. He was taken.
Is your picture kind of like Buffy, but long silver hair?
Yes.
Cool. Oh, I meant to send you a friend request. Sent.
Hello?
You should get a friend request from FB Addict.
Got it.
And I will not get to play with you guys because I'm on a
So
PC.
sad.
You don't have a PlayStation?
He's a PC guy.
That's still good.
Oh.
My roommate's been playing a lot of Stardew Valley on his Switch. But we played it when it first came out on the computer. And I just kind of, like, after watching him play it a lot, I kind of got back into it. It's a very soothing game. So, if you want kind of a mashup between, what was that farming game that
I've
they had
seen it. I've watched people see it.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's a good PC game. It's pretty cheap too.
All right. Hey Jeff.
Yeah, I'm playing WoW, so.
Could you log into Roll20 for us, please?
I reckon.
I might have you roll dice today. I don't know.
You haven't decided.
I think today's probably going to be a heavy RP day.
Oh, sweet baby. What is my computer doing?
I'm gonna screw my voices up. Do da, do da.
I should turn.
Do what?
I should.
You're going to screw your accents up? It's going to be high.
I needed to turn off Warhammer.
Let's do this.
I'm slowing my computer down.
Let's do this. Let's say hello over here.
Boy, this is crossover
Oh.
weekend. Carrot showed up yesterday, and we're talking to Samuel and all these people that I have never met.
It is indeed crossover weekend.
Well, none of us have ever met a character.
Huh?
I mean, me as a player.
Well, now you get to see Billy Gray.
Oh yeah, are you gonna play whatever this character is?
No, we'll find out, won't we?
I guess we will.
All right.
Have you guys seen the new Critical Role and the new
Yes.
NPC?
Baby!
The new glorious NPC. That voice, I love it. Love it so much.
Shit.
What'd you
What
do?
the heck was that?
And it's funny because one of the guys at Adventurers League made a furball character right after the book came out, and called this character me.
They fell on the ground really far away.
Oh. Poor Dory.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what a furball looks like.
It's kind of a doofy looking humanoid creature that's a little bit bigger with red hair and are they in Xanathars? Or Volos?
Volos.
Yeah, because I know Furbirds were definitely a thing before Xanatars.
I couldn't remember.
I remember because Tucker was one.
Yeah.
Let's get in the chat and interact
There we
with
go.
people.
That's a furball.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Got it.
My little note fell out.
Hey, Miss A.
Hello, Miss Adventure.
Oh.
How are you?
We don't need luck. We're
Yes,
super.
Yes, we do.
No, we're super qualified for what we're doing.
Alicia, your
only
your
one of
payment
us is
still
super
hasn't.
I'm
your
super
payment still
qualified.
Oh, I
hasn't
told
gone
you.
through?
Yeah, I told you. I think it screwed it up, so I'll have to
Okay.
do it
Okay.
again later.
It didn't actually go through on your card though, did it?
No, it didn't. It completely.
Okay. It completely foobarred. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I just didn't want to like go through on your card and then not show up
Nope.
there and be like,
None of that.
All right. So, welcome viewers who are out there and those will be joining us hopefully shortly. The RPGs on my channel are run for charity. This month's charity is the Alzheimer's Association. It will go through, March 31st. And then we'll pick a new charity for April and May.
Yeah.
Don't know what that'll be yet. If you'd like to donate to the charity, please click on the Alzheimer's Association banner in the panels below. It'll take you to Tiltify, where you can donate any amount. If you want to specifically purchase something for the players, if you scroll down a smidge more, there's a panel called Donations, what you can get the players. And just shop around. Do whatever you want. Give them disadvantage. Give the DM advantage, that'd be great. Give me some natural 20s, I'd be okay with that.
How about you do none of this? You already have two. You don't need any more.
I only have one natural 20.
Did you use the other one? I thought
You don't
need any more.
In Wills is the only one that bought me a natural 20. I have it written on a card somewhere.
Okay. I don't think it's something else, because I would swear.
No, I'm pretty sure I only have one natural 20 in the bank that I have not used yet. And it'll get used.
That's one enough. That's fine.
It'll get used for something really
That's
devastating.
one too many.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It'll get used in that moment when I'm like, fuck it, campaign over. I'm just kidding.
I'm tired of playing this game. You all die.
No, I don't think that'll ever happen. I like this game. I haven't got the giveaway information up, but I am doing a giveaway for March, and it is going to be the Wrath of the Jotun Pathfinder guide.
Ooh,
Full
very
guide.
fancy.
Produced by Adventure a Week. It takes you up to... What does it take you up to? It doesn't say, but it's a full-blown quest for the Pathfinder system. I don't use Pathfinder anymore, so it's up for grabs. I've never used it. I will get that up there hopefully today, so y'all can purchase tickets for that.
So you're essentially regifting it.
Sort of ish, yes. It was a Kickstarter, and I backed it, and it took them 2 years to get it out.
Really?
Yeah, at that point, I was a full year and a half into 5th edition. I'm like, no, I'm never gonna use it. 5th edition's so much easier. So yes, I am essentially regifting it. That is what I'm doing. It's what all my giveaways are. Let's be honest. With the exception of, I'm gonna do something for my streamiversary, which is in 6 months ish, because we are now 6 months into this campaign. We're on session.
Has
we're
it
on
been
session.
6 months?
We're on
Have we
session
really?
19. We're on session 19, and we missed quite a few weeks for holidays. And people out sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd probably be in the mid-20s right
Yeah,
now if
don't
we hadn't missed any weeks. Or upper 20s.
Yeah, we'd be gods
So, yeah.
by now.
It's been 6 months.
We're already halfway there.
Yeah.
Basically.
But tis. So I'll be doing that, and then for my streamiversary, I'm going to give away Player's Handbook, Monster Manual, set of dice, and if Chris can make it, it's going to be a handmade wooden holder for dice, pen, and whatever little doohickeys you want in one of the other slots. And the other side will be a small tray.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. And Chris has already offered for another end of year giveaway, another dice.
Ooh.
Yep. And I think I will do the end of year. One of them I might just do subscribers only.
Even
Just
though it's
because.
actually another die, because dice is plural and die is singular.
Yes. It's a die. Yep. Yup. So yeah, that'll be a thing. So the Streamiversary one will be in September? Yeah? It'll be into September or mid-October, depending. I have to look at my dates. Because it'll be whenever we did Alicia's character creation was the first stream for this D&D campaign.
Really?
Yeah, I streamed like 1 or 2 times before that, but I don't know when those dates are because I didn't save them. It didn't count. It was just let's test and see if I can do this thing. So I streamed like 1 session of Banner Saga and like 1 session of Darkest Dungeon. I was like, meh. So
Darkest Dungeon gets too depressing.
I actually like it. It's very Cthulhu. I enjoy that game.
Yeah, but it's just like after a time, it's just like even though they're stupid little NPCs in a computer game, I still get attached to the characters. It's like,
Good.
No.
So there's the thing, Danny. I'm like level 6. I've only killed 1 person.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to kill them. I'm not trying to do that. I want them to survive because I'm like you. I get attached.
So what you're saying is you want the Darkest Item to lighten up a bit. Is that what you want?
And that's all, folks. Thanks for watching the stream.
You know what? No, I'm counting that for that. I'm not getting the fucking book. That counts.
We will see you guys next week. Thanks for coming.
There's another one for you.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yes, this is now P&D, Pungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, apparently.
That's good.
Don't encourage it.
I find it highly amusing.
Too late.
Why is Peppy in there? I thought I took Peppy out of that message.
Pepe?
Yeah, the Stream Elements message that says it was redeemed. I thought I took all the little goofy looking friggin'...
Still there.
I see that.
You know what? Just for that, what do you get when you cross a joke and a rhetorical question?
What do you get?
Good.
Okay, fine.
Oh, whatever. I knew it because I knew you started typing before, and I'm like, they're gonna both do it. I knew it. I'm not even surprised.
We're just gonna start the session off right.
We're just gonna start. Oldie but goodie. Who was around this night at King Arthur's Round Table?
Who?
Circumference!
Okay, and are there any viewers left?
Probably not. But it was a good way to kill time, hoping more viewers would come in. And then immediately leave.
Okay. You quite literally asked for them.
We did. I redeemed 100 of my gazillion points I have to add back in. Because I can do that.
You don't have to add it back in. You have plenty.
I need more.
No, you don't.
Let's go ahead and get the shenanigans started. Yes.
Tanya, I just retweeted your tweet, and it says "Tales from the Bloody Bucket."
It does. I don't know why. It's right down here.
It is.
Which is funny because last night's tweet was correct when I played Brothers in Arms, but this one's like, no, it's Bloody Bucket as well. I'm sorry, yeah.
Hey, Gochi.
It's not Bloody Bucket.
Hey,
it's correct. I updated that this morning because I'm like, oh, I'm on top of things today. Yeah, fuck yeah. And it's like, no.
But
No.
Twitch is not.
Twitch is not. No, it's because I don't know what the hell is going on, but like every time you include a Twitch link in a tweet, it pulls random shit. And I even got the code in there to make sure it pulls exactly what's supposed to be on my page at the time, but it still doesn't. For whatever reason. But hey, let's go around and tell everybody who you are and who you play and all that fun stuff. Alicia, with your mouth full.
I'm Energy 9. I play Claudia Vingard, who is a human sorcerer, and is doing alright now.
She hasn't blown up in a while.
Yeah, she hasn't been on fire in a bit.
In a bit.
I don't think
off
that's gonna
both of
happen
you.
anymore.
In a bit. I mean,
I don't think that's gonna happen anymore, to be honest.
Dory.
Hello, I'm Dory. I'm at Whimsy Queen on everything, pretty much, mostly everything. I play Ree, who's a monk most of the time. Sometimes she's a PI. Sometimes now she's a ghost hunter, and I need to get new business cards for that because it's my new profession.
There are no ghosts! None!
You don't know that until you go there.
That's
You
true.
haven't been there yet, so you don't
don't
know
know
if there are
that.
ghosts or not.
9!
So,
Oh.
so yeah, that's me. Sometimes I hit things and sometimes I find them, but usually I don't find them. I just act like I do.
Yeah, she's been
But she is
rolling
very
horribly.
qualified.
I'm really, really, really bad at rolling to investigate things.
Super
Let's-
mega qualified.
Let's
Super
admit
qualified.
that it's really Roll20 that's just out to get you.
Roll20 is out to get me. I've never rolled above 10 on an investigation check.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious right now. So I've rolled a 10 before, but I've never rolled above 10.
It's pretty
Wow.
hilarious. It's pretty hilarious. Oh, Jeff.
Ghost of Roll 20 out to haunt you!
Yep, it's a ghost. See? You know.
It's the ghost of the machine.
Yep.
Can I be Mikoto Nagano? Can this happen?
No, Jeff.
Hello, I'm Jeff. I am at monkeyface2014 on Twitter. I play Basil Timbers, a delightfully charming gnome artificer who everybody loves.
Luckily, Twitch didn't hear me because I muted me for them. You guys just heard me. Damn it.
I am Tunarth in chat, and I am playing Koltash Karn, the half-orc paladin who has shiny armor because he keeps it shined, and a cloak that billows effectively behind him, and Claudia's brother's a dick, and things might be looking up because Basil now has a cloak of his own on loan from Claudia, and Koltash is thinking that that's what's been missing in Basil's life, a cloak to billow effectively behind him.
Good. That's pretty good. Who would like to recap?
I said that last week, but Jeff wasn't paying attention.
Ah.
Yeah, I guess I did miss that one. My apologies.
Who would like
That
to
is
recap for the
quite
viewers?
golden.
So yes,
pretty good.
Koltash is thinking that that's what Basil has needed all along. His
That's why
ability-
Basil does what he does.
Just a cloak
For-
that billows for him.
Yes.
Excellent.
So we have made an expeditious retreat from Claudia's new hometown because
They love us so much there.
it was in the process of being wiped out by the Order of the First,
Yeah.
who were helping the town and didn't like it when somebody else came in to try and help them too, which that's kind of messed up thinking, in my opinion, and then they just started slaughtering the townspeople, and they're a lot more powerful than we are, as we came to discover, and so we ran for it, with the help of some new mysterious people who revealed themselves somewhat as we traveled on a barge down the river through the forest to the place
To
where
Grandma's house.
That's right. Where we met some people whose names I have written in my notes but don't recall off the top of my head. One of which, though, was Samuel, and there was a gold and silver dragon who's a baby, kinda.
Youngish. Past
Yes.
wormling stage.
Where are my notes? There are my notes.
Dragon was named Ramir.
Yes, Ramir. And we met Alette and Elaine Amberbrand, who rescued us. And Alette has armor similar to mine, but it's trimmed in a strange blue-tinted metal instead
Blue,
of gold.
yes.
And we met Samuel.
Who Koltesh probably has a man crush on.
Well, I have a sense that he would kick my ass.
Koltesh
Although
is
he still
learning!
kind of wants to try, just 'cause.
Character development?
What?
Well,
So amazing!
oh, shut up.
We love you, Danny.
Yeah. And so, yeah, we were shown to rooms that were going to stay the night. And did we actually have dinner?
Not yet.
We were going to have dinner.
Yes.
This is all technically Claudia's honeymoon.
That too.
That's true. We are
Yes,
Claudia's
we are.
still on her honeymoon.
We're on Claudia's honeymoon
It's a family
In the-
honeymoon.
in a valley.
We're not
in
related.
The middle.
It's a metaphorical family honeymoon.
Did that cover the salient points?
And for those that missed the marriage, you really need to go back and watch that episode.
Yes, because of course it was a kind of a shotgun marriage and strongly encouraged by Claudia's drunken
Drunk
cleric
sister.
sister.
And by shotgun, I mean
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there was some heavy drinking going on.
yeah, there was.
She was knocking them back.
And
But yes, we
she
are
got-
south of Ambrosia.
Yep, and she got married to avoid answering other questions.
Yep. Worth it.
Was it worth it?
Yes,
You kinda
I mean,
if that
sure.
if that broadcast is still out there, you need to go back and highlight that,
Okay, that's fair.
because that was just.
And what's the name of were we told the name of the place that we're at?
They only referred to it as their sanctuary. So no, you were not told the name of the place where you were at. Hey, Delval, how are you?
Hi, the only devolved. That is a great description. Beard Jr., super detective, and German engineered Russian.
Super
Well done.
Detective is my new title. I love it.
Beard engineered Russian. I'm running with that. I'll take that.
Super
You could
Detective
also-
sounds like a kid's show.
That's true. You could also refer to her as the Grandmaster's daughter.
Yeah, yes, that is fine. Although that's weird when he's not here.
Well, you are still the Grandmaster's
I
daughter,
still
whether
am.
he's there or not.
True.
But
But then
she's
there's no
definitely a German
context when he's
engineered
not
Russian.
here.
Well,
I do like German engineered Russian though. I gotta say that's
Yeah.
a winner. That's a winner.
so.
All his favorite people, and then me. Thanks, Delval. Appreciate it.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some shade. There's some shade in chat right now.
Ooh, a
Salt,
light just blew out. It's a little
salt
dark in
and
here.
shade. Need some pepper with that salt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna mock Delbo right now. I don't know if you like brownies or not, but I've got a cream cheese brownie, so suck it. Well, we know what Dory wants. She wants the cream cheese
I feel
brownie.
like telling somebody to suck your creamy cheese has some unintended consequences.
That's a euphemism.
You know, almost everything in this campaign has been a euphemism. Like polishing your armor.
But
Hey,
it's not, though.
it's not a euphemism when I'm actually polishing my armor.
The magic armor that doesn't need polishing. Sure!
It does too.
Embrace the hate. I will, Boog. Thank you so much.
I have the first intro song to FMA Brotherhood stuck in my head.
Ooh, cream
It's
cheese
just-
cupcakes.
just there. It's just there. It won't go away.
Anyway, we've introduced you guys. We've
That's
gone
not
through the
quite what I said,
spiel.
Wandering. That's not quite what I said.
I'm gonna trust Wandering.
There's video evidence of what I said.
Okay. So you guys have been shown to your rooms, and just for like perspective on this keep, the the wall around
What is
it
the
is
keep?
about the wall that surrounds it. It's about 15-20 feet. And the building you're in, which is the main building, is more like a mead hall style building. You entered through the main doors, and there was a very small foyer type room with 2 doors to either side, and then staircases next to the doors leading up. So they led you up one of the staircases to the guest rooms, and it's all open, so you can see down into what would be considered the dining area, with a huge fireplace at one end, and you're led to your rooms, where you can rest up for a couple hours before dinner is served, where you can take the time to make sure your armor is, presentable for Koltash, interpretive dance for Ree, whatever Basil's going to do, probably carve something into something. And then whatever Claudia and Alistair are going to be doing.
He just likes to record where he's been, man.
I
You
understand.
gotta hate.
Claudia's gonna
So
be pissed when
what
she finds
exactly
out.
are you going to try and carve your name into this time?
No, this time I'm going to carve a dick butt into
Alright there, Laura.
a dick butt that kind of looks like Koltash behind one of the like if there's like a small dresser that has like a lantern or something on it,
Mm-hmm.
just kind of like a bedside table, like a little end table kind of thing.
Okay, thank
Like
you for
in a-
specifying bedside table and not dresser. Because that
Yeah.
could have gone so well.
A small bedside table, Basil
Okay,
height.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna scoot it out and go to the back and try and do my best rendering of a Koltash-esque dick butt with and then my initials below it.
Make a tinkering
BT.
check, because you're going to be using your tinkering tools to, scratch it out and everything.
Yeah. There's my mouse.
Yep, Ria's getting all of her business cards organized.
Yeah, I am.
Mm.
They're all in order
21.
in my
that
pocket.
That is a glorious dick butt.
Does Koltash have a beard? I wasn't sure if he has a beard or not.
Yes.
Okay, then the dick butt would just have a beard. Similar to Koltash's beard. Not similar to Basil's beard, which is luscious and full of foliage. It appears each day, new foliage. I pick it out, and then I wake up, and the next morning it's back again. What can I say?
Okay. What is
Kind of like Radagast. Is it Radagast, the one that's in the woods in The Hobbit?
Yeah,
Yep.
yes, Radagast.
Yeah, it's kind of like
just-
Radagast's
It
beard.
just means it's so dirty and unwashed that things can
birds?
grow overnight.
No, I take showers. It grows. That's my only leftover from being a druid, is that my druid powers manifest in my beard.
So we know Koltash is probably cleaning up his armor. What about Ree? Is she actually interpretive dancing and doing what would she be doing for a couple hours?
How much time do we have?
Couple hours.
Okay, then in that case, I mean, I'm gonna spend like a little bit of time doing that, but I do want to do some investigating.
Okay. What are you investigating?
I just want to kind of walk around and just like see the place.
Okay. We'll get to that in just a second.
Okay.
What is Claudia gonna do?
Well, and we've been going since like early this morning, right? We've been
No,
on
it
the
was
boat
a
for while.
2-day trip on the road.
That's true.
Or on the
Yeah.
boat.
Yeah, but this is still fun. But Claudia probably cogs out for a bit, like not the full 3 hours, but kind of a power nap kind of thing, at least.
Okay. Okay.
She and her new husband are going to have some quiet time.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are on their honeymoon.
Yep. Sure are.
Yep. And for
Bow chicka
reference,
bow
when
wow.
when you guys entered into this hall and were led upstairs, you specifically saw a let in the dining area, and then headed back towards where the fireplace is, and there's some doors back there. So that is where you saw her go. All right, so Rhea is going to walk around. What is Rhea trying to investigate?
I'm just trying to see the place, figure out where I am
Okay.
and stuff. What's interesting about this building that we are now centrally located in?
Okay. So you stow your gear and probably wash up a little bit in the basin.
Little bit, not too much.
I mean, just to get any road weary
Yeah.
grime off, and just make sure that you are a little refreshed. And you step out onto the walkway, which is essentially it's like a long balcony with the rooms off the sides. And you look down into what's considered the dining hall, and you can see several trestle tables set up, and quite a number of individuals, all different races, kind of getting things set up for what would be not necessarily a formal dinner, but a gathering of people to sit and eat and converse. Make an investigation check for me. It's gonna go somewhere.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's a 14!
That's a 12!
Oh!
Well, you rolled a 12.
You-
Yeah.
You rolled above a 10!
I did it, you guys!
It's a Christmas miracle.
See? All
It
that
really
complaining.
is.
Whiner.
Woo!
So you're standing outside your room, kind of looking over, like, leaning against the railing, looking over down into the dining hall area. And what you can see from here is, to one end, where you saw let go, there is a massive fireplace, with a fire going in it, because despite the warmth of the season, it's chilly in the building. Above the fireplace, you can see what you would assume are like trophies or spoils. There are different weapons hung above. There is a shield up there, a few shields, some weapons, crossed behind it. And along the walls, at least the side you can see, because you can't see below you, you're overhanging the wall. You can see other items, tapestries, more trophies. There is a set of horns, very large horns on the wall. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go down there. There are a bunch of people, you said, like setting up for.
Yeah, there's various individuals setting up tables and chairs and benches and stuff. What is Danny giggling about? What did I miss?
I was just imagining this giant set of bicycle horns.
Yes, they are bicycle horns.
Ooga.
Wow.
You asked.
I know. Because you were chuckling pretty good, and I knew you were muted. And I was like, "What is he laughing at?" So Ree heads downstairs. Are you gonna grab anybody else, or are you just gonna go down yourself?
I'm just by myself.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go alone.
Okay. So you head. You also noticed on your investigation that the walkway that you're on kind of U's around to the other side. So you head back down the stairs. And where are you going to head into the dining hall? Are you going to head outside, or?
Probably down into the dining hall. I'm just gonna see if they need any help with anything.
Okay. So
I guess.
You head down to the dining hall, and there's about 10 to 15 people in and out through some side doors and whatnot. A lot of them are getting tables. They're dusting them off and making sure the benches are in place and chairs are in place for certain, like, the ends. Who do you grab to talk to?
The one that looks the most like that they know what they're doing. The most official looking one, person, human, thing, creature,
right.
I don't know.
There is a human female seated near the fireplace who is kind of overseeing what's going on. She has a instrument in her lap, and is it a lute?
Yeah.
Is it a lute? Flute. Okay. She is holding a flute. It is a darker skinned female with some, you can tell from here, some graying along the sides. You're gonna walk up to her and ask her questions?
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
Oh, hey there. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, hey there. Hi there, ho there.
I'm good. How are you? How are you today?
I'm doing just fine. What would your name be? And who brought you here?
Ree. I am Ree. And Elaine and Alette brought us here.
Oh, brought
Earlier
home a couple of
today.
stragglers again. Well, that's interesting.
I do consider myself pretty interesting. Thank you.
Oh, you're adorable, dear. Why don't you go ahead and have a seat?
Okay, I was gonna ask if you guys needed any help doing anything.
Oh no, they got it down.
Okay.
They don't need help. Don't worry.
Okay, that's cool. So, what's your name?
Oh, you can call me Benjorna.
Okay, it's a pleasure to meet you, Benjorna.
Pleasure's all yours.
Yes. So what do you do here?
Oh well, I make sure everything goes how I want it to.
Awesome. It looks like you're doing just that.
It's great. Having the dragon helps.
Yeah, that's really cool. By the way, just saying. Like, that's... Whew, awesome. You guys have a dragon. How did that happen?
Well, I wanted a dragon, so I got one, dear. That's how it works. I get what I want.
You can just do that?
Yeah.
You
Confidence is key, dear.
Huh. Okay.
Oh God.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing Basil didn't meet her.
You look like someone who's more used to using your fists to get things than your words. That's okay.
Yeah.
My husband's the same way.
Really?
Yeah. You might have seen him practicing outside.
Oh, we walked by him. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not very good at words, but I am pretty good at hitting things.
That I've yet to see, but I hope that's the case.
You know, most of the time I hope so too.
So, where did Alette and Elaine pick you up from?
Well, you see, my friend Claudia, she was on her honeymoon, and for her wedding, her brother decided to give her a house, like as a present, because that's also a thing people give houses. I've literally never owned a house, which is terrifying.
Her brother or family must be loaded, eh?
Yeah, they have like so much money. They put me in this dress that I couldn't breathe in. It was ridiculous. Anyway,
But it probably looked great.
you know, yeah, but it was very hard to punch. It's very hard to punch things when you can't breathe.
Oh, you just loosen the corset up a little bit.
I didn't think of that at the time.
Yeah, I hope you're really good with your fists, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we were in a little house, which, like, I don't know what its deal was. I think her family was a little bit angry at her. I'm not sure.
Dear, how about we get to the part where Elaine got your butts out of some trouble, I'm assuming.
Ambracia. That's the name of the town where, like, there was, like, this whole, like, event going on where there were a bunch of, like, angry people in the town square, and they were trying to talk about, like, something about the Order of the First, I don't know.
Yeah, she went there to investigate the First Order. I forgot about that.
Yeah, which is they kind of got mad at us because we said we wanted to help, and I don't know why, because if we were helping, then it doesn't really make sense that they would have gotten mad at us.
Well, dear, when you're trying to mind watch people, you don't want other people influencing them. I really hope you're good at hidden things.
Yeah, okay. Huh.
Hey there, oh there, oh there.
So how did you get here?
I walked
Okay, no, but like where were you before you were here?
somewhere else.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, if you were here, then you wouldn't have had to get here.
Exactly. See? Now you're getting it.
Shit! I'm gonna hurt myself for a while. I'm gonna stop laughing. Honestly, I could have asked for a better character to meet this character. Because Basil would just get bored. He'd be like,
I'm so glad Ree decided to go out on her own.
Dinner's gonna be fascinating.
No, continue. Oh, please continue.
Was there anything else you needed, dear?
Yeah, I'm just looking for stuff to do and people to talk to, you know?
Just looking for a
Well,
friend.
Just
how's about, because you still look kind of You still look kind of dirty. How about you go ahead and clean up?
Oh no, I always look dirty. It's just part of my natural essence.
Oh, but dear, now you're here. And did you not hear the part where I say goes? You know, you can go clean up yourself, or I can have people assist you. Your choice.
You
I
did
promise
say
to-
that you get whatever you want.
I did.
You know, I guess I probably shouldn't challenge that.
My husband has perfected the nod and smile. You should too.
Okay, what about if I just like change clothes? Does that work?
I've told you the consequences of you being dirty. It's up to you what you decide to do.
That's really ominous. I'm gonna go take a bath.
There we go. Now you're getting it. It was lovely meeting you, Ree.
You too, Bonjourna. Yes, yes.
Benjorna. If you can't
Benjorna.
figure it out, work harder.
I'm trying my best.
I get that. Work harder.
Okay, I will. Thank you for this moment of your time. It was nice. Goodbye.
Run on, dear.
Hi there, ho there. How
That
there?
was Benjorna.
That is a lovely character.
That was Benjorna. That
A
was
lovely
golden.
character.
So
Lovely.
when Ree walks away, I can only assume that Benjorna is going to probably start playing something on
Yeah.
on her flute.
Yes.
Let me get. Nah, Claudia'd still be asleep. Let me get just Basil and Koltesh to make a perception check.
Okay.
Hey dear, ho dear, how dear. Oh God, mouse,
Oh my
go to the
God.
screen I want you to go.
You're rolling so much better this week.
It's
All
very
right, perception you said?
Yes, please.
17.
Okay, so you've been in your rooms for about 15-20 minutes ish, and you can hear from outside your door a faint flute melody
Some Yaz flute.
coming through. I don't know if she'd be playing something upbeat or not.
She would, after a conversation with Ree.
She
Okay.
plays some Yaz flute.
So she'd be playing something upbeat, maybe a little jaunty.
Sure, yes.
Simeon Anderson.
So you guys can hear that very faintly through your doors. Anything you two'd like to do with that information? Thank you for the
Koltash
host.
is just gonna think, oh, well, that's pretty, and then go back to polishing his arm.
Okay.
Basil would probably. I mean, it's just a flute. It's just music. I mean, if it was trying to sway him in any way, then he might take interest. But to him, it's just
Okay.
kind of, you know,
Okay.
they're in a location where bards wouldn't be uncommon, I guess.
All right. So, Ree, you have finished this conversation with Benjorna. What would you like to do?
Go take a bath.
I'm gonna go bathe.
Okay.
Thank you for the host, Julie V.
Yes, thank you for that host.
Julie Evie, sorry.
Yep, who is another lovely girl streamer. If you guys who haven't checked her out, do so. She does a lot of creativity, and I think I saw a stream one day while she was doing some belly dancing, which was very fun to watch, because belly dancing.
It's harder
so
than it
Ree-
looks.
It is. It really, really is. God knows I can't do it. Of course, I can't dance, period.
You can dance, just not well. There's a difference.
I don't know. Come on, camera.
You could dance if you want to.
Leave
on,
your
camera.
friends behind.
Because if they don't
Camera,
dance,
If they don't
you don't
dance,
dance. So they're no friends of
friends of
mine.
mine.
So Ree goes to find a place to clean up.
Yeah,
and,
to just like get clean.
Yep.
She just
There
jumps in the
is,
nearest body of water.
Well, there's a bathhouse. Make an investigation check though, to see if you can find said bathhouse.
I'm not. No. This is like the one natural 20 that I get with investigation. Nope. Okay.
At least you rolled a 10.
That's true.
Did. That's pretty good going for this session.
Yeah.
Poor book.
Good. Go find Safety Dance book.
It's not hard to find. It just outside this hall and off the side. You can hear the sounds and you can follow those sounds to find the bathhouse. It's traditional like Roman style bathhouse.
Okay.
Naked people everywhere.
I'm gonna take a bath.
Yeah. Okay, so you do that. You get cleaned up, and unfortunately you put the same dirty clothes on.
Yeah, I do. But I'm clean now and I smell better.
Bards have prestidigitation, right? So you clean up, put the same dirty clothes on. Will you be heading back into the hall at that point?
Yeah. Probably.
Okay. You probably soaked for a good bit in the hot pool, because why not? At this point, Claudia's probably waking up from an hour-ish long nap.
Yeah. Actually, Claudia would probably try and go catch a bath before dinner, honestly. They've been on a boat for days. She was tired. It's like, all right, let me go freshen up for dinner.
Okay. So you guys have been in your room, two of you, Basil and Rakultesh, for about an hour. What would you like to... Are you still polishing armor? Blech.
Well, I want to look presentable, and I want my armor to look better than the other woman's armor or person's. If I can, I don't know that will happen, but I'm going to make it my armor and everything look as perfect and pristine as I possibly can.
Okay.
And I'll even take some extra practice walks to try and get some good sweep to the cape.
Alrighty. So you've been you've had the armor now for at least what has it been, like 2 months ish, between all the travels you've done. You have a good feel for what movements you need to do to get the cloak to do, to an extent, what you want to do. It's a cloak. It's an in and out.
I know, but I want to start working on some advanced moves. You know.
He wants to
advanced
level up
technique.
his cloak skill.
Well, yes, actually.
All right, you pace back and forth across the room to see what you can do with.
I've been working on
inside.
basics. I want to try and get, working some more dramatic flares.
Okay.
Larger billows, but still being able to keep them under control and not have them whack anybody.
Unless it's on purpose.
Unless it's on purpose, but
He's
I
not
wouldn't
to
want,
that point yet, though.
Yeah, and I wouldn't really want to hit anybody with the cloak, because honestly, the only thing that would probably happen is I would, whoever I hit would just get my cloak dirty, and I don't want that. So.
Those stupid plebs.
Well, this is, legendary armor.
It is.
And the cloak that goes with it is legendary as well, and so
It is.
they must be treated with all due respect.
Indeed. All right. So you
Just saying.
pace around your room, getting movements down. Basically, forcing yourself to muscle memory. Claudia, you were headed down to find the bathhouse. So
Yeah, I mean, her and Alice, they're headed down, but, they just go to separate pools or whatever.
Or do they?
Yes.
It's a Roman-style bathhouse.
Oh, okay, whatever, fine then.
They're all pretty open here.
That's fine.
People
That works.
everywhere.
Well, the bathhouse isn't super busy right now, so, I mean, it's...
It's just 3 naked people.
No, Ree's leaving.
Yeah, Ree's leaving.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
And you do pass Ree on the way out. Her hair is still damp. Her clothing is still kind
You're
of dirty.
showering voluntarily now. That is amazing. Good stuff.
It wasn't. I don't think it was voluntary. Honestly, I haven't figured that part out yet.
Did anybody hold you in the bathwater?
No, but I feel like I was intimidated into bathing.
I am okay with this.
And actually,
I
as
think
you stepped
I
out of
am
your...
too.
As you... Rewinding just a smidge here, as you stepped out of the room, you would have heard the flute being played and noticed the woman at the fireplace.
God, do you have an idea who that is downstairs?
Her name is Benjorna, and she's the one who told me to take a bath.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
Yes. She's interesting. And I like her, but I'm a little afraid of her because she wanted a dragon and then all of a sudden she had a dragon and then I didn't realize that people could do that.
What?
Same.
You know what? I'm going to... And then actually, do I notice that Rhea has the dirty clothes on again?
Yes.
Because she's exiting, right?
Yes.
Just real quick. Okay. Now you're perfect.
Oh.
Well, perfect.
Oh, you ruined the moment for Benjorna.
That's what Claudia would do, though.
I know.
Much better.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, your clothes are nice. They're not crisp, but they are pristinely clean.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna go do something now.
Okay.
Have a nice bath, Claudia.
I intend to.
Good. I'm very glad for you.
Still not sure how she made you do it if she's down there, but whatever.
She was very intimidating.
Make it back so she's like, she doesn't look intimidating. But looks could be deceiving.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Proceed to go bathe.
Alright. Goldash is still walking around his room.
I'm gonna go out of my room to get a snack.
Okay.
A snack and a beer.
Alright. You step out,
Snacky beer.
making an you're not looking for him. You step out and head downstairs. Looking
Yeah.
for a snack and beer.
Snack and beer.
And
Snacky
you
beer.
head into the dining hall and people are still... They're just finishing the setup. They're just making sure that everything is in place. And they're doing some final touches. Making sure the room is clean. And the woman... There's a woman playing a flute down at the end near the fireplace.
Okay. I'm gonna go find
My bad.
the tender, the bartender for a snack and beer. Like, I don't know, like some pretzels or something, and
Okay.
or like some jerky and a beer.
So you are wandering around the dining hall, looking for somewhere that you can get something to drink and snack on. And the woman playing the flute, kind of notices you out of the corner of her eye. Just
Perhaps she's the bartender.
not knowing exactly who you are, or what you're doing, or why you're just kind of wandering around looking at stuff.
You over there. Who are you?
accent now.
Yeah, you went from Wisconsin to like old New Yorker lady.
I know what she did.
I know too.
I kind of like look behind me and I kind of like go,
Yeah, you. Who are you?
I am Tim.
Make a deception check.
Make a deception check.
Yeah.
Deception. No.
This is going to go so well.
If I remember correctly, Benjorna had pretty high wisdom.
Yes, she had okay wisdom. Hers was better, but she had okay wisdom.
You want me to roll for her?
You can. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because all her mental stuff was good, and the physical stuff was what was crappy.
Yeah, she had like a fucking 5 strength.
That was so awful. Oh, 5 strength sucks.
I don't have her character sheet in here, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah, with a
take
5
stab
strength,
at
you
it.
can't even like carry a decent sized backpack.
I mean, and I feel like it. No, not at all. You cannot. You are correct.
Is insight? Insight is wisdom, right?
Inside is wisdom.
Because isn't that like a -2 or something to your strength?
3.
-3, yeah.
It was pretty bad.
Because Knot has a 6 charisma, so he has a -3 to his
Yeah,
charisma.
swimming was horrible.
You're like drowning half the time. They'd have to just
Oh,
drag your
shit.
corpse out of the water. What?
Tim. His name is Tim.
And Tim, how exactly did you enter this domicile? Who brought you here?
Shook.
By the way, Ria's walking back in at this time. If she was going back in, was she? Was Rhea going back in?
I was walking back into the dining area.
Who,
You hear this woman, completely different accent now, talking to Basil. But Basil,
Who was the woman that brought us in? I can't remember her name.
Alette and
Alette and Elaine.
Alette and Elaine. Yes. Her name is Elaine. She's got pretty armor. It's
Oh,
blue.
so you was some worthless trash you picked up off the ground and brought in here, is that it? Alright.
Benjorna knows
Do you
that
know where I
Elaine
could
doesn't
get
wear
a
armor.
beer? What?
I know.
No, I thought Elaine had the pretty armor.
No, Alette did.
Oh.
Well, if you said the wrong name, that's fine. Whatever. It does not matter for the purposes of the conversation.
And I was like, so I'll be like, do you know where I could get a beer and like a snack?
Dinner will be soon. You can wait.
Do you always sit here by the fire by yourself?
Do you always ask questions that are none of your business?
Yes.
Well, Mr. Tim Horton, I suggest
Give
you
me
go
the-
back, you go sit at a table, or go back to your room till you call for dinner.
How did you know I was going to use the word Horton as my last name?
Yes, indeed.
No, I don't want to do that.
Did I ask what you wanted?
Did I ask you what you asked me? What I wanted?
You're not very good at this threatening thing, are you?
I didn't know we were threatening each other.
Oh, I'm quite clearly threatening you. Because I don't
Oh.
like you.
Oh, well. Could you stop?
Good and will are two different things.
Okay, so you have the capability of stopping. Got it.
Sure
So
do.
now we've established that you have the ability to stop doing things. Will you stop doing things?
No, because I run this place.
Then I'm not gonna stop doing things. And then I just walk. I just turn around. I just turn around and walk away
She's going
in
to
search of.
clap her hands. and call some of the people who are helping to go escort Basil to his room.
Okay. Some of the folks who were setting up the room, kind of when you clap your hands, like look at you or look at Benjorna, and Benjorna's like motioning for them and pointing at Basil, and like, okay, so Basil, you got two individuals walking like half a step behind you on either side of you now, making sure and directing you and steering you towards the stairs.
Okay. I put my hand up and I go, "It's nice to meet you, weird lady. Bye. Have a nice day."
Pleasure's all yours.
Sure, whatever you say. I hope the voices in your head get quiet.
Looking back at Ree. Oh, did you need something, dear?
Nope, I was just wandering around again. I see you met my friend.
Oh, him?
Uh-huh.
Oh, he was fun.
Yeah. I took a bath.
I did. You even cleaned your clothes. That's a good
That
step.
wasn't me, but they're clean now.
Yeah. I don't care how it's done.
It was
Just as long as
done.
it's done.
So, yeah, I felt the need to come and tell you that I did that, so I'm gonna go off now. Goodbye.
That's a good choice, dear. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope your other friends are nice.
They are.
Oh, wait till Benjorna meets Claudia.
That will.
Wait
that
till
will be-
Alicia has to talk to herself.
Oh. That would be
It's a
great.
step situation all over again.
It is.
Okay.
How did she
So,
know my name was Basil?
How did she indeed?
Metagaming is afoot.
No. Not as far as you know.
I mean, Basil, make an intelligence check. Or is that
Okay.
Jeff asking?
No, Basil would be wondering.
Okay.
Well, did she say Basil's name out loud? When
Actually, no, she did not
directed-
say Basil's name out.
Okay, then
Wait.
Basil wouldn't.
Yeah, never mind. That's right. She didn't.
She didn't. Okay, that was
No.
Claudia saying, or that was Alicia saying that.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So then Basil wouldn't know. So
Okay.
there's no need for an intelligence check. Yeah. As far as Basil knows, she clapped her hands, did some hand signals behind her, and then Basil was following.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as
Actually-
Basil, like gets out of her like eye line, he'll like turn around and like start a conversation, or like slow down and start a conversation with those two people,
Okay.
and introduce himself as Bill. Be like, "Hey, how's it going? She always that weird?"
Benjorna is a performer by nature.
But she owns the place?
That's not what she said.
I thought she said she owned the place.
She runs the place. That's not
Oh,
the same
runs
thing.
the place. Okay, I just assumed that meant she owned the place too. So she
Not necessarily.
she runs this place?
Yeah, she does.
Is she the owner?
One of?
Okay. Is she always that mean to random strangers?
No.
Okay. Well, you can stop following me now. I'm going to my room.
We're gonna make sure you actually go into your room because we were told to escort you to your room.
Could you bring me a beer?
No.
What if I pinky promise to stay in my room and not sneak out once you leave?
No.
Okay. I go
I'm
into my
waiting for
room.
Basil to grasp the vine out of the window to try and get down.
No, I was gonna go in my room and start jumping on the bed, trying to make my clothes be like a cape.
Okay. Basil is now in his room, jumping on his bed.
Being as loud as possible
Okay.
for the two people that I assume have now decided to stay put outside my door.
Yes.
Because I said I was going to sneak out. So.
What is Ree doing after that little, I'm gonna go now.
Walk outside.
Okay. Anything in particular you want to do outside, or just kind of walk around?
Just kind of walk around, just
Okay.
see things.
Okay. So you just basically walk around the interior of the keep walls and just kind of look around and, whatnot. As you do so, there is another dark-skinned woman that you meet outside, or that you can see outside, who is kind of practicing against one of the dummies, similar to what Samuel was doing when you first arrived. She is throwing punches and kicks, and yeah.
I'm gonna go up to her.
Okay.
Spottery.
Hello.
The individual stops for a second and turns back to you and yes. I can't do her voice, so I have no idea what voice she was using. Yes.
Couldn't help but notice that you were doing some punches against this dummy thing.
She wasn't really using the voice, to be honest.
That's right, she wasn't. I was, yes. Until you stopped me.
Yes, I did stop you. Because I was wondering if I could join you doing some punches.
And you are?
Ree. Sorry. Hi, my name's Ree.
Riva.
Ree. Riva.
Yeah.
Your name is Riva.
Riva.
We kind of match. We almost have a similar name. That's awesome.
Sure?
You're cool. I like you. We've decided that I like you. You punch things and you've got a similar name to me. Obviously, you're awesome.
Decision made.
This just got weird real quick.
A little
Riva
bit,
says
yeah.
out loud.
Yeah, this is a little bit weird. So, punching things.
Uh-huh.
Would you consider yourself very good at it?
Yes.
Cool. So, can I join you punching things?
Okay, so we've established your name is Ree.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you here?
Elaine and Alette brought us from a town that I just said the name of but can't remember anymore. Ambrosia.
That was gonna go so well if you're like, I can't remember the name of it. I just said the name. Okay. I mean, are you talking about sparring against me, or do you want to just punch the dummy?
Oh, I mean, sparring against you would be cool. I'm down for that if you're down for that. I wasn't gonna directly say it, but since you said it, sure, why not?
Okay. And she takes a couple steps back from you and takes a fighter stance.
Same.
And she just gives you the
Okay, I do the thing.
make an attack roll.
I have to find my character sheet. I had it, but I lost it. Where'd it go?
I'm not
This is
gonna
gonna
look up a
go
monk real
great.
quick. I'm not gonna look up a monk real fast.
not gonna be very good at this.
Probably going to go as well as Coltash versus Balder.
This gonna hurt.
Probably, yeah.
Alicia, you don't recall what
What her
archetype
stats
she
were?
was? No, archetype.
No, I don't remember exactly because I know because she started doing like the weird elemental bug stuff, so I can't exactly remember.
Oh, okay. No,
I
know
don't
her
think she was
stats.
Shadow. And
I
don't
have
think
an
she
idea
was...
what her stats were.
Okay.
And even if I don't, I have an idea what her stats should be.
Sure. The only thing I can say is I don't think she was a Shadow.
Okay. What is Ree's armor class? Just to get an idea on that.
17? 19.
Okay.
It went up.
Okay. So you punch, kick. What are you doing?
Probably just a punch.
All right. You move forward and throw a punch at this individual who basically pushes your fist aside, and as she is doing that, she's moving around you at the same time and gives you a shoulder or an elbow to your back. Let me roll that real quick. What is it, plus? Taxes.
Plus lots.
It's a 29 to hit?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna roll a damage. We'll just RP it out. But you feel like in the middle of your back, between your shoulder blades, just incredible pain as her elbow hits you right there. The wind is forced out of you, and you take a staggering step forward.
That was amazing. Can you teach me how to do that?
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
I'm judging you severely for that one.
Sorry, it's the first thing that popped in my head. I don't know why.
Oh, man.
Because you're a bad person.
Yeah, I guess.
Sure. Do you wish to continue?
Just teach me how to do cool stuff. You seem like a really cool person who has a very similar name to me, and you were also out here hitting things. So, obviously you've got all the authority here. Show me what's up.
I wouldn't say I have all the authority.
A lot of authority. You're very strong.
I have a little authority.
Moderate authority, that's more than I do.
Oh, okay. Reva is now a little confused as to what is going on.
Uh-huh.
All right. Yeah, we can do this. Why don't you meet me out here in the morning, and we'll go over some things. But right now, I think it's probably getting close to dinner time.
You're right. Okay, I will be here tomorrow as soon as I wake up, which is probably going to be when the sun rises. Just letting you know.
She glances at you and says, "You're an elf? Do you actually wake up?" 'Cause
you're right. I don't
sleep.
I don't know why I said that. I don't sleep.
She's.
I kind of just meditate.
He's like, I like to pretend that I'm human sometimes.
I like to pretend that I'm human sometimes because all of the other elves made me feel bad.
It's more for social convenience.
Yeah. Reba's like, I like sleep, so I tend to let the sun get up before me.
Okay. You can do that.
Okay. And she's very much a human, by the way.
Okay.
So how about I'll just find you because there's usually not many newcomers. I'll just find you when
Okay.
I get up and have had something to eat and killed a little bit of time, and we'll work on it with you.
Sounds like a plan, dude. See you then.
Okay.
It was lovely meeting you. You're amazing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, goodbye now.
Smooches.
You say goodbye now, and you turn to walk away towards the hall, and Reba's like, "Oh God, I gotta walk next to her now."
Like when you say bye now, and then you both go in the same direction. You're like, well,
Yup.
Reba just walks slower.
He just walks like a few steps behind me.
He was like, "I'm gonna go around the building and go the long. I'm gonna go the long way around
I'm
the
gonna
key."
take a long walk.
Just gonna go the long.
she goes through a different entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you guys gonna say? You guys, somebody's gonna say something.
That song does not teach you how to Dougie.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It asks you to teach him how to Dougie.
But then it doesn't tell you how to Dougie. That is the worst dance song
But
ever.
that's because he doesn't know how.
They
They may be doing it, but nobody's explaining to
don't
the
even
singer.
do it in the thing.
Then nobody's explained to the singer how to teach. This guy still doesn't know
but
how
the
to
lady's
Dougie.
asking how to Dougie. The lady has how to Dougie, not the singer.
Well, then that lady still doesn't know how to Dougie.
No, she doesn't. No one knows how to Dougie because it's a stupid dance and it's a stupid dance song. I have strong feelings about this. But yes, no.
we
other things were
can we
happening.
can tell.
All right. Teach me how to Dougie goes on the list of what triggers Alicia.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
never even heard of the song, much less
Good.
heard it.
But yeah, there was dinner.
Yeah,
Was
food.
Kaltesh gonna encounter Bajorda? Was Claudia? I don't know. Were we just gonna cut to dinner now?
Well, by this time, Claudia's probably walking out
Sure.
of the baths. You probably spent about 30-ish minutes in there,
Sure.
and then cleaning your clothes while they're not on your body.
Yep.
He does delve all. He really does.
Yeah, Tunark does make some amazing music that he can link in the chat whenever he wants.
Oh, or if you go below to the players tab.
Oh, was a link
panel.
there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. There we go. Just click below.
You can look up his information down there. So yeah, Claudia is now stepping out of the, Claudia and Alistair are stepping out of the bathhouse. And probably heading to where?
They're clean, clothes, like they probably just sit and wait for dinner, so they probably wait downstairs, honestly.
In the dining hall?
Yeah. Might as
Alright.
well. It's close enough. It's probably close enough.
Yeah. You enter the dining hall and take a seat, and sitting next to the fireplace is the woman
Yep.
playing a new song on the flute because she had an interesting encounter with Basil.
Yep. Now it's more like calm, easy listening.
Yep.
Basil usually doesn't have that kind of effect on people to where they're calm and easy.
Perhaps because
and
she wasn't
she-
actually angry.
She would take note of you two just walking in and sitting down.
She sure would. Oh, like, hi! Who are you guys?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
What? Oh, I'm Claudia of Wingard. This is my husband, Alistair Colin. Oh, those are some nice names. How neat. What brought you here? Elaine rescued us from the First Order thing. Oh, yeah, they're, like, really mean. They're such a bummer. Yes, we can just, don't mean to interrupt. I can just sit here quietly and not say anything. Oh, like, sure, totally. You can just wait for dinner. That's fine. It'll be a few more minutes. But yeah, it's gonna be great. I love having guests. Thank you. Did you make my companion take a bath? Oh yeah, she was super grody. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was a good thing. I'm going to go sit at the other end of the hall now. All right. Bye.
This is the greatest day. Honest to God, you just had a whole conversation with yourself
Yep.
between two of your own imaginary characters.
In which I purposely screwed with the other one. Yeah, no, I did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was super.
Yeah.
Come on, Coltesh, you ready to round this out? Finish the set?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, yeah, but you know,
She's flexing her voice acting skills. She's got another one in her.
Okay, legit. This is what the character did, though. She actually did do that in the campaign. She would
Like
switch
every
up-
couple weeks, there'd be a new voice, and she'd look different too.
Yep,
Oh.
she would actually do that.
now Coltash is probably going to wait and close to the full amount of time and then come down at the appropriate time. He's as much as he didn't like most of them, he has taken the lessons from the Wingard household to heart. Only come down when you're expected.
That's you know what? That's a fair lesson. I can't argue with that. Cannot argue.
So, Claudia and Alistair are sitting down in the hall. After your conversation with Benjorna, Ree walks in with another dark-skinned woman, who moves up towards the front of the hall where Benjorna's sitting and takes a seat at one of the tables. You watch as, or as some time passes, you watch as various individuals come in from another door and begin setting out some food, glasses, jars, or words fail me. Jugs? I don't
Food?
fucking know.
I don't know. They set out stuff that can be
Drink.
consumed. There we go.
The thing, the drink goes in and then gets poured into a cup.
A pitcher
Thank you.
or a carafe.
Thank you.
perhaps?
Wow.
Hey guys, if you'd like to donate to the Alzheimer's Association,
So
please
what just
do
happened
so.
is
And you're a storyteller?
so what just happened was Tanya couldn't picture what she wanted to put the drinks in.
Sweet.
Yes! Suck it! Suck it!
You guys have made like 5 puns. Stop. I'm counting his.
That his don't count towards mine.
It's a collective. You're the only two that do these things.
That's not true.
No, that's not true at all.
In this game.
Tanya's done it
Okay.
before.
No, that's not true
I have-
either.
I've made at least one pun.
Yeah, so like every.
I think I've made one too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, so yes.
Pot
Yeah,
kettle,
pot
buddy.
kettle.
Pot kettle.
So
are
after some time goes by, some more folks come in and start laying some stuff out for dinner. And they put out like the bread, the cheeses and whatnot, and vegetable fruits and stuff. And at this point in time, the 2 people who were standing outside Basil's door, who is still jumping on his in bed, knock on his door.
Hey. Hello?
You can leave now. Or
So you don't want
you
to
can
join
come out.
me?
You can come out. What?
You want to come in?
No.
Are you sure? It's fun in here.
No.
Plus, the mean lady can't get to you in here.
Yes, she can.
Not if she doesn't know that you're in here.
I would say that she would probably know.
What's your name?
Bill.
That's my name too.
Uh-huh. And you hear
So you'll be
you hear
Bill 1,
footsteps.
I'll be Bill 2.
As you say, that's my name too, you hear footsteps walk away. And then Goldesh does a knock on your door.
Okay.
And then footsteps walk away.
I'm presuming that that's the signal for dinner, so
Yes.
I will, leaving my helmet behind because it's not proper to wear hats indoors.
Also very hard to eat in a closed helmet.
Well, yes, there's that too.
I'll come bounding out of my room as well. Very crazy, like.
Koltash, upon seeing Basil doing this, is like, oh, are you practicing your cape moves too?
Yes!
Ah, look what I've been doing, and I show him some of my advanced cape maneuvering.
Seeing his, I start to do mine to kind of like get it to flutter up in the air as erratically as possible and twirl around.
Like, oh, well, that really does express the essence of your personality. Good job.
It's a lot of fun. Especially
I
when you-
would have known fabric would bond you two. I'd have bought you 20 fucking capes each.
They're relating!
It's a lot more fun when you jump on the bed. You get a lot of height in your cape.
Oh, well, I probably wouldn't be a good idea for me because I'd probably break the bed, and if I didn't, I'd probably hit the ceiling. So
Yeah.
you've got more vertical room to maneuver with.
We'll have to find a bigger room and a sturdier bed. There might be one here. But there's a mean lady out
Phrasing?
there. There's a mean lady out there, so she may not like us jumping on a bed.
No.
A mean
no.
lady? Everybody's...
Pause for a moment and allow that to get clipped.
No! No! We are continuing with the story! Be gone with ye dirty-minded people! Be gone! Banish all of you to the Shadow Realm! Don't make me duel you.
So on that note, we will head down to dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess Boog can't post a link. Send it to me, Boog. I'll post it.
Yeah, whisper it.
I think somebody
Only
clicked
mods
that.
can post links as Boog
Yeah.
mod.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah. But, so yeah, you guys head downstairs, and the dining hall is not filling up, but people are making their way in.
No way down,
You can
down.
see...
I'm going to look for, as I come in, I'm looking for Rhea and Claudia and Alistair.
Yeah.
well, I know Claudia and Alistair are sitting together. I don't know, did Rhea sit with Claudia and Alistair?
Oh, probably, yeah.
Okay. So yes.
Unless
they're
it's really
sitting-
close to the mean lady.
No, they're sitting on the other end of
No,
the other
they
end.
didn't. Really did not sit with her. Claudia probably, as Rhea sits down, she doesn't really seem all that intimidating, but she is an interesting character.
Yes.
That is not the clip I thought it was, Boog. But I'll share it.
Look at my way.
Oh.
It's okay.
What's the clip?
And you're a storyteller?
Everybody finds something else amusing.
I was hoping you were gonna clip Jeff talking about finding a bigger, sturdier bed.
That's what I was hoping for.
It's okay.
So we're reading on him, Reva's there, and then Basil and Voltish are trickling down.
Okay. So everybody is down in the dining hall, and everybody can see the woman at the far end sitting next to the fireplace playing on a flute.
That's the mean lady.
Oh, so we're all at the table now?
You're all together now. Yes.
Okay.
Coltash will say, "Mean lady? What mean lady?"
I wouldn't say she was mean.
She doesn't seem mean to me. Again, just interesting.
Well, it is
Moderately
mean.
intimidating, but not mean.
You smell
Looking, perhaps.
nice,
Me?
like different.
I mean, I took a bath.
Huh. How long was it since your last bath?
Basil, is that really appropriate to ask?
It's a little.
Coltash will say to Claudia, "Since when has appropriateness ever been a factor for Basil?"
Fair point.
I just the change was that noticeable. My apologies.
Probably when we went to the wedding at Claudia's house. Like my last actual, cleanness time. I would wash my
Can we
face.
please stop talking about this? Can we please?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, fine. I don't know. She wouldn't let me have a beer or a snack. Seemed kind of mean.
Did for this for dinner?
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Well, it was just a beer and a snack. It's not like it's gonna ruin my dinner. I'm not.
Yeah, perhaps they're making a big feast, though. We don't know. There seem to be a lot of people here.
I'm not 30 years old anymore. I'm an adult now.
How old are you, Basil?
I'm almost 100.
Interesting.
Yeah. For my race, that's in human terms, I guess that's like your 20s.
I'm
Sure.
almost 100, and I think I'm the same age as you.
Yeah, but I think you live longer than me.
Mm-hmm. Considerably, yes.
Interesting.
Coltash looks a little uncomfortable. He doesn't say anything,
How old are
but
you,
there's
Coltash?
just this
Yeah.
kind of
How
like,
old are you, Coltash?
I'm 18.
Nice. Solid. Good age. I like it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's considered adult in my culture.
Sure. 18? Of course.
Ale drinking age.
Orcs and half-orcs, we don't live that long, comparatively to you guys.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
Actually, where'd you hear that? That's a pretty old saying with my people.
Nice. I kind of just made it up.
Oh, you must have heard it somewhere, because that's
Probably.
that's an old one.
I hear a lot of things, and they're just kind of bloop, and then I remember some of them, and it's like, whoa.
Claudia's gonna turn to Alistair.
Coltash just nods.
That makes sense.
She's gonna turn to Alistair and say, "I want to redo on our honeymoon later.
Do what?
I want to redo on our honeymoon later."
To come along.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because it won't
Do
really
we
be a
hear
redo
that?
of this trip unless
were you
we're
whispering
along.
that? Were you whispering that to to Alistair, or were you just saying it?
I just said it.
So I'd be
Yeah,
like,
everybody heard it.
our honeymoon or
This is a group effort.
your honeymoon?
Let's not talk about group efforts. I'm sure Alistair can take care of things quite nicely by himself. Right, Alistair?
Alistair is sitting there very quietly. You can just see the color rising in his face.
Claudia's not saying, she's just staring at the table, not acknowledging that anything has been said.
The walls don't seem to be pretty thin. I've been jumping on the bed for a while and nobody's come in and said anything, so you guys, you know.
Why were you jumping on the bed? That is quite disrespectful.
The mean lady said she ran the place, so I was like...
Again, I really don't get where you're getting mean from.
She was mean, what can I say?
What did you say?
I just introduced myself, asked about, you know, the general distrustful random name generation.
That doesn't help things, you realize.
Well, you know, I don't know these
Maybe that's
people.
why she was mean to you. Maybe she knew you were lying or something.
Well, she was yelling at me to begin with. So, and we don't know these people. They randomly saved us from some weird cultists, and now we're here.
I mean, we did spend 2 days on the boat with them.
With 2 people. We spent 2 days on a boat with 2 people.
I mean, they haven't tried to kill me yet.
Yeah, same here. I'm willing to give them benefit of the doubt.
Two people and 2
You
random
can't just
NPCs.
trust every person that hasn't tried to kill you.
I don't. Most of the time.
Because you don't know when they're going to try to kill you.
But I'm going to trust them up until that point, and then when they decide to try to kill me, then
But
I'm going
that's
to be
how
like,
you
no,
do it.
bitch.
At this
won't be
point,
dead.
Alistair kind of looks at Basil and says, "That's probably not a very good outlook to have on life."
Well, I've lived 90
What he
years
said.
on this.
Keyword try to kill me, not succeed to kill me.
Well, if they succeed, then you don't need to not distrust people because
well,
they're dead.
You can't trust anyone when you're dead.
I've known you for 2 months, and as much as I'd like to kill you, I haven't tried.
See?
I mean, you could have tried. I just trusted you because I trust Claudia.
But if he had tried, you wouldn't trust him anymore. See?
Coltash will say to Alistair, you know, he's oddly resilient.
He has lasted this long, yes.
What can I say?
I'd really hope the food gets here soon.
I got a god.
And
Dad.
at that point, you can hear a little commotion from the area where the fireplace is, because there's a door over there. That's what
Sure,
you
yeah.
assume the kitchen leads off to. Some folks coming out with the meat course, the meat of the meal, because you've already had bread and fruits and vegetables sitting out, and they brought the meat. And you can also see that Elaine has joined Benjorna and Reba, and Samuel has a clean shirt on and is sitting up there as well. Yes.
Just to clarify, are we at one big table, or are there a number of tables? There's a high table, and then the rest of the tables down.
There is not a high table. There is one table closer to the fireplace, in a different arrangement, but it's not raised.
Right, but it's essentially the head table as opposed to the kids' tables.
Yeah. So it's basically you have one table like this, and then the rest of them are like that across it.
Right. That's what I figured. Okay, and so we're probably at the far end of one of the regular tables.
Which is where Claudia has chosen to sit.
Right, and we went and sat with her.
Yep. At which point, as Elaine comes out and she notices you guys down there, she walks down and you guys are welcome to join us.
There's a mean lady at your table.
Okay. Cool.
She looks at you like,
Okay,
what?
sure, why not? Sure.
Coltash, since he has no idea what transpired with
no.
any of you with this woman, will say, okay. And he'll get up and go to join them.
I'm going to get up and go too.
I'll begrudgingly follow.
Following along.
Okay. Benjorna is at one end, and then there is Samuel sitting next to her, and Reba, and Elaine. There's an empty seat, and there's some more seats across the table and down on the other end.
So, are the chairs arranged so that there aren't any along the side that would have its? Basically, you wouldn't be sitting with your back to the rest of the room.
Correct. Yeah.
I think your back's to the fire.
I mean, there are benches there, but right now nobody's sitting there.
Oh, so there are benches.
I think it's a straight table with bench on either side and the fire.
Yeah,
and
they're
the
not
back
huge
wall's the
tables.
fire.
They're I think I want to say I designed that to be the length on them like 12 feet for each table. Okay. So they're not like fucking 20-foot long trestle tables, but they're definitely large farmhouse style tables.
Well, I'm going to fight my instinct to not have my back to the room, but okay. I'm going to trust these people that saved our lives and sit across from them so I can be sociable and not isolationist.
Samuel's at the end of the table. Benjorna is right next to him, like corner, sitting next to each other.
So if I sat at the end, I'd be sitting next to Samuel and across from Benjorna.
Benjorna, yes.
And that's where I will sit.
Okay.
Yeah, Claudia, seeing that Koltesh is making this effort, will kind of her and Alistair will sit next to Koltesh, across.
All right. Okay. What about Ree and Basil?
I'm just gonna sit somewhere that's available, I guess. Just the first place.
Plenty places.
Pick a spot next to our host or sit next to the party, whatever.
I'll sit next to Claudia and Alistair.
Okay.
I'll sit next to Ree.
So you are the furthest away from Benjorna. Okay, gotcha. You're actually so it's Samuel, Benjorna, Riva, Elaine, and then like empty table, Basil. Has nobody across from him. He's quite a ways away from Elaine.
And is Alette not here?
Alette has not come out, no. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I'll say first to... wait, which one was there? Elaine or Alette is here?
Elaine is here.
So I'll first say to Elaine, I want to thank you again for helping us out of a really bad situation and your hospitality and letting us stay here.
And not killing us.
She gives Ree a kind of weird look.
Koltash kind of looks down at Ree and
we were talking about it earlier, though. They haven't killed us, and that's great.
Ree, we are going to work on your social cues after this. We're going to work on that.
Okay.
And Elaine actually, like she said on the barge, perhaps in a different life.
Yep.
But not this one. And that's great.
And she nods to Koltest. You are most welcome to stay here as long as you need.
So this is out of character. I've met Samuel.
You've met Samuel. You have
but
not
I have
met
not
Benjorna
or Riva. So I'll turn to, since she's directly across from me, I'll look at Benjorna and say, hello, I'm Koltash Karn. Very nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Koltesh. Elaine told me about you and your friends when she came here. Very nice to meet you.
Shook.
Basil's distrust of this person is just climbing. It's just going higher. Like he's got no, like, if he had any underlying trust, it's gone.
And Koltash will ask, and you are?
Oh, I'm Benjorna, and I believe you met my husband Samuel a little earlier today.
Oh, you're married. Oh,
yeah.
Well,
he's taken. Sorry.
Duly noted.
I mean, let's be honest. Koltesh did kind of stare when he was practicing. I mean, not for that reason, but...
She didn't say that. Yeah. Yes, I'm glad Elaine and Alette were able to help you and your friends get here safely.
Yes, it was. Although it was very difficult to leave, those poor people in that village. It was really awful.
I understand, but sometimes you must retreat and regroup for the greater good.
Yes, I suppose you're right. And we'll say Samuel, and then turn to Riva and say, and I'm Koltash, and you are...
Riva. It's a pleasure to meet you, Koltash. And as far as what Riva looks like, have you ever seen Conan the Barbarian, the original with Schwarzenegger?
When it was in the theater,
Yeah,
when it first came out, so it's been a long time.
The African American chick. I mean, more clothed, but similar body style, haircut.
Go for the win!
Yes.
Wow, you had to Google that?
It was years ago.
It was 1982. I was in high school. I haven't seen it since then.
I can't remember if she was in the first one or the second one.
That I couldn't tell you. Many years ago.
Oh, it might have been Red Sonja.
Yeah, because that was what I was thinking. Because I was thinking, it was either Conan or Red Sonja.
I don't remember. Anyway, tall, lithe, African-American looking woman with short hair.
Oh, Grace Jones. Okay.
Thank you.
I was about to say Grace Jones' realness. Yep.
Okay. Totally got it. Boy, that was a long time ago.
So yeah, that's sort of what she looks like.
Gotcha. Have you met the rest of our group?
I did meet Ree. May have knocked the wind out of her a little bit.
Oh,
It was awesome.
That wasn't nice. Oh, well, never mind. She appears to have enjoyed it.
Yes, I have not met.
And this is Claudia Wingard and her husband, Alistair, and that's
Pleasure.
Basil down on the end.
And she just waves to Basil, hello,
hello.
because you're way down there.
And then Koltash, unaccustomed to speaking quite so much, falls silent. I'm sure he's been working at it, but he's reached the limit of his social niceties and is going to let Claudia hopefully take over. And he will kind of deliberately turn to Claudia
She'll pick
to
up
see
on
what.
it. So, how long has this sanctuary existed exactly? I know you've been fighting with the Order for a while, but I wonder how long. You still seem not old.
All of the individuals across the table from you all kind of look at each other for a moment. And Elaine speaks up. Oh, it's been here long enough. We're
Yes.
fairly well established.
That was oddly cryptic. I'm not sure why this is a hard question to answer, but okay.
Elaine glances down the line and arches one eyebrow at her companions.
Well, how long do you expect them to stay here? They'll figure it out eventually. Whee!
Do you want to tell them, or should I? Hello, Wanaroon.
Are you actually going to kill us?
What? No, dear. No.
I
That's
figured
a-
I should ask.
You are far too entertaining for that. You and your friend down at the very end.
Thank you.
I'm just like squinting at her.
You're quite agreeable. That's enjoyable.
Distrustful squint.
Well, really, it's more you and Alette's story than ours. You're beneficiaries in a way.
Elaine takes a moment.
Unless you want to wait for Alette to be conscious.
Well, I mean, she's conscious now. She's in prayer, but she's going to pass out very shortly afterward.
No, I imagine so.
Quite sure.
You do know we're sitting right here. We can hear you discussing this.
Oh yes, we are aware. I mean,
Okay.
I guess you will
So
figure
what's
it
the
out
thing that
eventually.
she was doing with the boat really hard on her?
Oh yes, she will be unconscious until probably lunch tomorrow at the very, very earliest.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of sleep.
I am highly surprised she decided to go pray before heading directly to bed.
That is a little unusual. You all don't have any secrets about you, do you?
I have an invisible horse.
Coltash does this.
As I said, I find you all quite amusing. I'd expect a little else from Basil Timbers.
Now she said your name. Well, I mean, and Elaine is talking down to Binjorna.
Mm-hmm.
It seems we all have some secrets going on around here. And maybe,
Right, but
maybe we can play the you tell us yours, we'll tell you ours.
that was what I was trying to imply, but yes. Turn to them.
When she said my name, I under my breath I went, witch. Not that that's uncommon. But,
Elaine probably heard that and said, no, I told her your name.
Elaine, why don't you ruin my mysterious air? Why? I just want to have a little fun. You ruin it every time.
Double witch.
So yeah, Elaine.
Knowing Claudia's, Coltash looks like he's about to speak, and then knowing Claudia's reticence in revealing our backgrounds, Coltash was like, Coltash was like, well,
well, can you guarantee that this will stay between us? Because this is not something that should be discussed lightly.
As long as you guarantee that what we tell you stays between us as well.
I can promise that.
Can that one? And she points to Basil.
Well, to be honest, he's more likely to lie about things than tell the truth, so probably.
She's got a point.
Well, I mean,
She's got a point. You've got a point. actually. Yeah,
I
I had.
suppose if he can't, we can rectify that as well.
That is a very troubling statement. Okay. Well,
Why is that
At
troubling? I mean, they've got
At
a
which
dragon.
point, at which point,
Yeah, we have a
Benjorna would
dragon.
probably raise her eyebrow, like, I can I?
wait, sorry, one more time.
Benjorna would probably arch an eyebrow and be like, I can I?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, we, not including, yeah, patting Alistair, sure, not including him, we are on a mission from some gods, you could say.
Casual.
Like
Interesting.
us being directed to that town was had some divine assistance.
Wait. I thought we went to that town to find your house.
We did. That was one reason. Oh, I never told you, did I? I kind of things got busy. Sorry.
You didn't really tell him. You didn't really tell him what Iwara said to you.
Nope. Which she actually forgot. Like, oh yeah, I didn't tell.
Oops.
Wait.
Claudia,
This
you have
honeymoon
to
was a
tell
part
us
of.
things.
This honeymoon was a part of that shenanigans too. I thought this was a vacation from all that insanity.
I refuse to count this as my honeymoon.
This is your honeymoon. We're all here with you.
Well, I am going to pretend. Anyway, but back to the gods.
Well, considering how improvised your wedding was, I suppose this improvised honeymoon falls
Back
right
to
in.
the gods.
Long story short, we're all children of some gods, and they told us to find these things, and some demons are finding the things.
Does
and
anybody
killing
hit him?
people.
Me. I hate
Does
him.
anybody hit him? Because I know Claudia wasn't going to mention anything about being children.
No,
Nope,
he was
sure
sitting next to me,
wasn't.
and because I remember Claudia saying that, so he would start saying, and I'd be like, Basil.
Yeah, you
Not
were
that
sitting
that
next
would
to him.
stop him.
So
So then how much did he actually get out? That's the question.
Yeah, that's the question. That's
Yeah,
the question.
I
When
would've
would you
done
hit
that.
him, Ree?
How hard did you hit me?
Yeah, that's the next question.
Enough to knock me off the chair?
Probably
stop me?
at, like, children of, and then just like,
Okay, so
Coltash
Basil
is
gets
pretty
out
pleased that it's not him that's doing it this time.
So Basil gets out the phrase, "We're on a mission and we're all children of." Whap! Make a strength check.
oh, I'm not very strong. I'm super duper unstrong.
Well, wait, yeah, because you use Dex. For
I use
Yeah,
Dex
use
for
Dex.
attacks.
Make a dexterity check then.
That I am very good at.
Don't roll a 1.
That is the wrong thing that I used just then. Oh my fucking god.
Well, it wasn't a 1.
It's
Oh, great,
true. It
It was
wasn't
a
a one.
2.
I know.
She backed me in the shoulder. She backed me
I
in the
just
shoulder.
kind of like,
No, she just like your forehead.
shut up.
Et tu, Brute? Et
You
tu?
don't, there are things, you can't, why would you stop talking?
So you're on a mission from gods and your children of...
People were children of people, we were birthed.
That seems an odd thing to hit him for, not saying.
Maybe I just like hitting him.
We're children
Perhaps.
of Tim.
You,
Elaine leans over towards Benjorna. I get the feeling they all like hitting him.
I
Well,
do.
in
Although
fairness, that
one-
wasn't like,
What I was gonna say is we're children of Tim Horton. The
that would mean
proprietor,
that we're all related, and we're all definitely not related.
he had a lot of lovers, okay?
Dear,
I'm not
I
a
know Tim
half-elf.
Horton, and you are no Tim Horton.
Well, of course I'm not! We're his children.
I am not a half-elf.
Coltash will say, you know, you're very perceptive. We do like hitting him. But then again, he usually deserves it.
Although I must say, dear,
I can
I
understand.
really was hoping you'd be better at hitting people than that.
I usually
Riva
am.
kind of gives you a look too.
I usually am. I'm thrown off my game. There is food.
Her
Don't
fingers
judge
are
me.
slippery.
Sure thing, dear. Sure thing.
I feel bad now.
I must.
Reva looks over to Benjorna. She did ask me to train her, so maybe she's not good at things.
Perhaps you are aware of your weaknesses. That's good. That is a
I'm
good
trying
skill.
to be real good, but I'm not there yet.
It all takes time.
This is like the thing that I have decided to be good at, so I tell people that I'm good at it, but I'm getting there.
She's really good at being a detective.
I am. I have business cards. Would you like one?
I don't think we'll need your services, dear.
I mean, you just could look at the wonderful calligraphy work that was on my business cards by a guy named Thomas. He's really great.
Thomas Horton.
I am sure you are impressed with his work.
I mean, yeah. I paid him.
So anyways, we're on a mission from the gods. They're assholes.
And this mission entails what
To do stuff.
She takes a bite of chicken. Do stuff.
Now, I mean this in the most polite terms, but it would really be easier to explain it to us now, because...
Hey, Claudia, you take this one, please.
It's really hard to explain.
Yeah, it's really hard to explain, and Claudia's really good with people.
I'm
really not.
I'm not even lying.
Why?
It's
Basil.
honestly really
Basil.
hard to explain.
Basil. Reed. Shut up.
Okay.
Claudia.
Claudia's just like shoving her face in her mug right now. It's like not acknowledge this is happening. What? Oh, okay.
Would you explain appropriately, please?
So, we are children from different regions of this world.
One second.
And the gods tasked us.
You roboted for me. Give it. Okay,
No,
now
you're
go.
the one that's roboting.
I know
actually.
it's my
I think it's your
network.
connection.
It's my network, but you sound robot for me, so I can't hear what she's saying. It's good now. Go.
Okay, alright. We're children from different regions of this land, and a couple of different gods tasked us each with finding some things in relation to stopping some very, very bad things from occurring.
Yeah, what she said.
Bad things like what, dear?
Good changing.
Well, bad things that are from... Because the nether realms are literally below the rest of the
Yeah, the
Earth.
nether realms are like the center of the earth type thing, but you can see them from the edge.
Okay.
Yeah, the cracks in the earth.
Right. Things from
The nether ward.
down below, you could say. Ah,
Oh,
well,
you
that
mean the
does
nether
sound like a
ward.
problem. That does seem serious.
Why does your voice keep changing?
Pardon, dear?
You know what I mean.
I normally talk like this.
Yeah.
Not a lie.
Whatever you say, crazy person.
Yours just very amusing. But yes, well, if it is the nether ward that you're concerned about, perhaps we could give a little insight, help in some manner? Looking at Elaine.
It's a possibility, yes.
Oh? How would you help us? Not that obviously you all are quite powerful, but I am just curious as to the exact nature.
Well, you did ask us how long we've been here.
Though it is rather rude to ask a lady her age, I must say that.
I agree it is, but at this point, Samuel it's like, well, they can ask me my age then. We've been here centuries.
I'm almost a century.
But you're human. That was some. You are, and you are, and you are. How are you here centuries?
Is this a magic place?
And then, you know, Claudia thinking about the dwarf, just like, are you related to gods?
No.
Then I do not understand.
I believe that portion of it is a Let's story to tell.
Are you guys cursed?
Oh,
I mean,
Only
at
with
times it
good
can feel
looks.
like it.
only with looks, dear.
Is she attractive?
She is quite stunning.
Yeah.
Oh, is she? Okay.
She's like 24
Yeah.
charisma.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey.
she's pretty smoky.
Wait, 24? Alrighty then.
She looking good.
Yeah, she is.
She's also very good with the talking too. She's got both.
Yeah. She's a looker. But yes, Samuel, centuries. And Elaine nods at that and says, "Yeah, yes, it's been quite some time."
So we've a bit of knowledge at our disposal past your typical human life span.
Just a little bit, yeah.
And you're sure you're not related to gods? Like at all? Like no mysterious father or mother showing up randomly in your life?
Do all of you know both of your parents?
That is a valid question.
Yes, Riva? Samuel?
I most certainly do.
Joined
Yeah.
us, and Alette does not.
I suppose that's true, but I thought it would be less of a problem. Why so curious about the parentage?
Trying to figure
No.
out why you guys are so...
No reason.
You know, you've been alive for a very long time. Maybe you're related to something that would keep you alive for a very long time.
Well, I will say this. Our longevity is because of a deity.
I suppose that's true. But I like to think it's my deep, everlasting love with my husband that keeps me young.
You two are very sickening, you know that, yes?
I know.
Coltash turns to Claudia and says, "That's probably not going to work for you, is it?"
I have no idea how to take that comment.
You're just making her switch voices. I love it. We'll let Alette talk to you about why the longevity.
Sure, that seems for the best. And perhaps you, children of different regions, can get all your stories straight.
Coltash's shoulders just kind of slump, and he just looks kind of defeated and shakes his head a little bit.
Yes, we'll work on that, I guess. Do so, dear.
Coltash will kind of whisper to Claudia, but even though he thinks he's whispering softly, he's not. Like, yeah, he'll say, "I thought you were better at this than that."
Well, it's kind of hard when someone keeps talking over me, someone who is very, very short.
You know, you could take care of that.
This is not the place to set random fires, Goldash.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't think you all know what stage whispering is.
They don't. No one here does.
No, I don't.
What do you mean
either.
stage whisper?
I just like to humor them and pretend I'm not listening.
Did you say something, dear?
Out of character. Have they brought any food yet?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
food
no,
is,
they have,
food
yeah.
is laid out before you. Claudia has in fact been eating a little bit here and there.
Oh, okay.
and
I didn't realize. So.
Ree's definitely been eating.
There's literally a roast chicken in front of Koltash.
Oh, okay.
Basil has been eating and drinking beer.
Koltash has unaccountably been paying attention to the conversation instead of the food. At this point, it's like, maybe we can talk more after dinner. And then he'll just, like, completely focus on his food.
I find that I'm suddenly ravenously hungry and can no longer talk.
It's like,
Oh, look at this food.
food
Pretty
now.
much. Pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
Pretty much.
Bye.
Every single dinner is awkward, guys. I don't understand why. Every single meal you sit down to is super awkward.
Awkward dinners.
No, okay, to be fair, it's only awkward when we're in a building with 4 walls and a roof. Out on the road, we haven't had any awkward dinners.
Yeah.
Well, it's because it's just you 4.
Yeah.
5. You 5. Because Alistair's there. He doesn't count.
He counts.
He counts.
But every time you're in a building with other people, it becomes super awkward.
Look, we're all the redheaded stepchild of some god, okay? You know.
I don't have any red hair. What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh. Let's take a quick
Critical Role
break.
has the number 9.
Quick break.
We
take a quick
have
break.
awkward with
Yes.
important people.
It's awkward dinner time. With whatever our group name, which we don't have.
Yeah,
We
we
don't have a
need
group name.
We need a group name.
the awkward dinner people.
I'm
The
pretty sure
Demi
y'all
Brats.
should just be called Awkward Dinner.
Demi
Awkward
Brats.
dinner.
Demi Brats.
Demi Brats. Oh, see, that makes me think of sausages.
Yeah, let's take a quick break real quick, and then we'll come back and see what happens.
I'm gonna adjust it for
We'll be right back, chat.
Oh no! Oh, moving part. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're good. Oh boy! I didn't mute any of that. Okay. Hey, Wells. Oh, sorry, I did not acknowledge you. Hey, Wells.
Hello, everyone who is here watching us be awkward at dinner parties with important people.
Yep, and me switching back and forth between voices and characters occasionally.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, the character she would, like Todd said, she would change appearance and voice every couple of weeks.
That's awesome.
It was a lot of fun. Got a little tiring towards the end. Eventually, I did just settle into one. I'm like, all right, this is just going to be the one for like the next 6 months or something.
Yeah.
At first, it was great. Although, actually, I used to make like her, her Midwestern accent the main one. So that first one she talked to you and was her main one.
Awesome.
That was like her default for a long time.
It was friendly.
It was. And she is friendly, but also things need to happen her way. And with 24 charisma, that's not normally difficult.
No, I can't imagine it is.
So much fun. I did not realize how warm it was in here. I should have turned that down earlier.
Yeah, I'm in one of our corner study rooms, and we can't change the temperature in here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fun. It's hot in here. But it's also, like, kind of cold, too. It's a very awkward temperature.
Gotcha. I think I like overcompensated for how cold it's gonna be, and I think the other thing is I don't normally sit in a sweatshirt when I'm doing this, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, all right, I gotta adjust this a little bit.
Also, the weather cannot make up its mind.
Can't Alberta has made up its mind.
It
Fucking
was
cold.
it was in the low 40s yesterday, and it's supposed to get up to 70 today.
Yeah, no, yours can't make up his mind. Alberta's like, hey, would you like -20 or -15? Neither?
Yeah.
Too bad. 10 on a good day. Except Friday. Friday it'll be all the way up to 1. It'll be great.
You're in the positives.
Friday. Probably for like an hour.
Friday for an hour.
That threw me off before too. I'm just like, oh man, it's gonna be so warm today. It's gonna be like 3. It was like 3 from like 2 to 4 when I was still in the building, and it dropped by the time I left. It's like it's 5. It shouldn't be cold again.
Oh, hey, and Wills, I didn't see you come in. You know me, I don't usually watch chat or the stream while I'm playing. Yes,
All
Coltash
right.
got angry. It's like, shut up! It's like verbal diarrhea.
So while we're waiting for Jeff to get back, just a reminder that games are run for charity. The D&D stuff on my channel is run for charity. This month is Alzheimer's Association. If you saw me try to pick out the word pitcher, you will know why. I feel like maybe this should just be the default charity all the time, because I might need their services.
Look, that depends on how negative it gets. Like, if it's -30, heck no, I will definitely take hovering around 0 instead. Like, yeah, you can get the slush, snain, whatever situation, but -30, -40, that just sucks.
So, if you'd like to donate, you can do so by clicking on the Alzheimer's Association banner below. It'll take you to Tiltify, and you can follow the on-screen directions there. If you do, please say something in chat, because the stupid thing doesn't
Notifications.
notify us. Yeah. Also, username will not work in a D&D game. It is strictly for my console gaming store. It's a sound thing, and I don't want it coming up in D&D.
Sure. But yeah, and there's the store if people want to redeem stuff with their gold coins that they earn as they watch the
Yep.
stream. Woo!
Yes, they're gold pieces.
Ooh.
While you watch the stream, you're earning channel currency. It's fake currency. It's kind of like bitcoins, but they're actually worthless.
Jeff, you didn't tell me you were pregnant.
Oh, it's like Travis. I really want somebody to take the 2 images of Laura and Travis showing off the belly and putting them
I'm
back
pregnant
to
with
back.
mac and cheese. I'm
Yeah, I saw
pregnant
that
with mac
giant
and
fucking
cheese.
bowl you have.
That's a good pregnancy. Yeah. But look,
Like the entire
-20
box.
is not -30. That is not the same, and you know it.
Okay. So,
-20 what?
So yeah, awkward dinner
are-
is awkward.
we are all
Yeah.
back.
Yep. That's
Hey,
our shtick.
Wannaroon! I said hello when I saw you in chat, but it wasn't very loud, and it was like probably right in the middle of a conversation happening between Alicia's 2 characters and Koltesh.
Possible.
Which, by the way, you've done really well. I think that deserves
You're not-
a reward.
She
of some
didn't
sort.
get all that training for nothing.
You're not
Exactly.
nearly as awkward as Sam Riegel was when he had to play himself twice.
Oh God.
I feel like they also messed with him more about that than you all did to me.
Ooh, night 11 in Denmark. Celsius or Fahrenheit?
They tried to
Probably
like.
Denmark,
I'm
really-
assuming it's Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
He could
Europe
have
is
converted
all
it for us, stupid Americans.
ethers. Hey,
Yeah, I was included in that.
I'm sad.
Are you all out of Twizzlers? You ate the
I
entire
ate
fucking
them.
bag?
I ate. It was a full package of Twizzlers that I ate every single one of.
Yeah,
You were
no, I
like
watched
sugar
you do
crash
it.
so hard.
Just during this session?
Well, I ate like 2 of them before the session.
Oh yeah, because you started
need a
breaking
sec-
into them when we were in the pre-call.
Yeah.
She needs a
Jesus,
second bag
woman!
for the
Yeah.
second half.
That's one of those big bags too.
Yeah, my mom sent it to me.
Your digestive
Oh,
system
my.
is not gonna like you later.
What?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
She's young. She can handle it. Better than I would. I'd be miserable.
I need something that is going to keep me up until 3 o'clock in the morning.
I think this energy's gonna wear off before then.
Oh, not if I drink a Red Bull first.
You're gonna sugar crash.
Okay.
You are gonna sugar crash. Anyway,
Sure.
you guys are enjoying your dinner after the awkwardness is kinda gone. And yeah.
Just a little bit.
Kinda. You've eaten, and the food's pretty good. It's not Wingard fancy. It's more like your standard.
Yeah, it's a little bit more.
But it's better than a mess hall.
It is better than mess hall.
Yes.
Yes.
Coltashes has been eating good on this trip.
Yes, he has. Yeah, Coltash is like, wait, why did the food suck in Masano's?
It
Although
didn't suck,
admittedly-
it just wasn't the same.
Although, admittedly, I will say this. When I was in the Air Force, the food we had in basic training was actually pretty damn good.
It's because it's the chair force.
Yeah, but the Navy has better food, and I was stationed at Naval Air Station. They had better food.
Oh.
Of course, it was a lot of seafood, and I was like, ugh. No.
I love seafood.
Seafood.
Well, it is the Navy.
Except for it was a naval air station, so it was on land. They could have at least had some frickin' meat that wasn't from the sea. Because the main chow line had all, like, seafood-based mains. There was no chicken or beef. If you wanted beef, you had to go through the quick line when it was always burgers. I'm like, okay, I can't have a burger every single fucking day, but I'm not eating that shit either. Anyway, you guys finish your meal, and somebody brings out a couple pitchers of ale, and Samuel pours himself a nice frothy glass of ale, and kind of
Me
holds up like,
too.
Me 3.
all right, he pours.
Oh yeah, I need a drink.
He pours everybody a glass of ale and passes it down.
Like a little one said, roll over.
To our newest visitors.
Elaine holds up her glass. And, here.
Sure.
Here's to continued entertainment.
Sure.
So, what would you guys like to do? The dining hall is slowly clearing out. Some people are sticking around having conversations. Most people, though, you can see they're kind of picking up their own plates and taking them, helping to clear off their own tables.
Should we be taking ours away in the kitchen?
We can. You can wait. It's not.
Oh dear, I don't do physical labor.
Samuel
That's
just
what
nods.
he's for, right? I just start whistling.
Okay.
Awkward whistling.
And that awkward silence is just a nasally whistle over top of it.
But you said people. Yeah, Claudia's still being kind of quiet, seeing that there are people still about taking their trays and not saying much. Like, she'd want everybody to be gone before she'd say anything additionally past what she said, even though she knows they're quite aware that there's more to say.
You're gonna wait for the hall to clear out.
Besides us, that's her plan.
All right. So
Coltash, does Coltash get us? I think I should probably roll for it to see if he gets a sense of why Claudia is
Probably nursing her thing, just like
and not explaining. Like
you
he
can
thought
you
she
can
would.
insight check, yeah.
After like
No,
after,
are you sure? Would it be insight or would it be an intelligence thing?
Insight, because you're trying to
Insight.
get an idea
All
of
right.
what's going on with her.
Nope, no clue.
Basil will get frustrated with and impatient.
So Coltash not picking up on why Claudia is waiting is going to say, after glancing at her and obviously seeming a little frustrated, it's like, okay, fine, this is, you need to know what's going on because what we're trying to accomplish and what you're already trying to accomplish are linked. I know it. And
But there are still years about.
what?
They're not in private.
Oh.
Can we?
You do know we can just go to one of the side rooms and discuss if that.
Yes, can we do that?
Well,
I was about to ask that. That'd be good.
Everybody
just-
here
just-
is everybody here is working with us or for us. It doesn't. I mean,
I agree. It doesn't matter, but they seem quite paranoid about it.
they do, don't they?
I
For
do.
the love of Pete, can we just... I know I'm one for deception, but good, sweet God, could we either cancel this conversation or just be upfront and honest? One of the two.
Let's just
I am
go-
getting
let's
quite
go-
bored here, and it's just going to get worse for all of you.
You know.
No, it'll probably get a whole lot worse for you if you don't shut up.
Either way,
And Jonah,
it's not
Because
gonna go over well.
you're not only gonna have the rest of us on your case, you're gonna have them too. I have a feeling.
I don't think so there, mate.
maybe we should wait until Alette is available for this conversation as well.
You know that if Alette gets here and she thinks they're hiding something that will go much worse. You know that. She's not very patient.
Can we just go to a more private room and let's just
We
talk?
can go to a more private room. That
She
will
has
do.
her moments.
Of
So-
hitting people hard repeatedly.
So Coltash moves to stand up.
I think
Let's
that over the centuries she's calmed down some.
Dear, you're in love with her. That's a little different. I see her a little more realistically. That's a jury.
Okay. So everybody on the other side of the table, you guys stands up
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
Coltash is standing up.
yep,
And because
steps
it's
over the
benches, if
bench.
Claudia isn't moving, it's going to make things awkward.
Now, Claudia is moving, but Claudia is also, like, Claudia is very mentally drained. She is actually, carrying hers and Alistair's drink, and she's drinking from both of them.
Wow. You are aware that this is what got you into the issue beforehand. Hey, Tonksy, thank you for the raid. You missed a very awkward dinner between
Yep.
Alicia's character,
Another one.
Alicia's character,
They're all awkward dinners.
and Alicia's character.
Yep.
You
Accurate.
You should change the name of the campaign to Esela, the awkward dinner within.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, it does pretty much describe about half of her sessions.
How about the awkward dinner abounds? Hmm? Because it follows us everywhere.
But you're always within a building.
See,
True.
that's what I was going for.
Fair enough.
Abounds within?
Within a word, it's fine.
Moving on.
Moving
to the
on.
more
Side
private, to the more private side room.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
I'm
guys...
taking my beer with me.
Okay. So,
I think we all are.
Elaine nods and leads you through a doorway on the other side of the hall, not the kitchen doorway. And there is a sitting room behind the fireplace, and you can actually see that the fireplace is connected. It's not see-through, but there's another fireplace in that room as well. Same size, ginormous. And there are several... There's a small hallway, and there are several doorways off the hallway, and you presume that these are the bedrooms of the individuals who kind of run the keep.
Sure. All right.
And,
Now, this is more private. How about you be frank with us? We're the children of gods.
Yeah.
I am she who walks with death.
That sounds so edgy,
God,
Claudia.
Claudia's drunk.
Claudia, that's
Coltash, noticing this, like, she's not happy about it because, well...
All the men in my family are dicks.
Okay.
She's
Claudia,
not
maybe stop
wrong.
drinking. That's why.
Claudia, do you want another beer?
Oh my
Claudia, let's
good
take a...
lord. Ree,
I think
Huh.
this is
hush.
Alistair. This is
Okay.
Alistair now, by the way. I think maybe I should just take those from you.
No. No,
Yeah.
this isn't touchy time.
Yeah,
They're
no.
mine.
No, I think I should take those. I think those are
No.
mine now.
Mine.
We're married. We share. Come on.
Whatever. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's just gonna take them from your hands.
I'm sad. I want those back later.
Yeah. It'll totally happen.
Okay.
The four of us.
You're going to have a long run of it, aren't you, Alistair?
I believe so.
Brave man.
The four of us, myself, Claudia, Ree, and Basil, had dreams that prompted us to go to the Oracle. We all
Because
met.
gods don't explain shit!
She's not
Coltash
wrong.
ignores her. We ultimately were given messages by the Oracle to go to certain places. When we did this, we were each contacted and informed by one of the gods that we were, in fact, children of those gods.
My dad's addict.
Interesting. And you, Claudia, you're very drunk, but you did say she who walks with death.
That's right, and they took my goddamn stick!
Let me explain that.
And actually, Elaine holds her hand up for just a minute. Just a moment. And she gets up, and she walks down the hallway to a door,
Did I say
Opens
something
it.
bad?
takes her a few
Alistair, is
minutes.
she mad at me?
You're doing fine, Claudia. Just
You're
keep going.
doing great, sweetie.
Coltash isn't
When-
entirely sure how to take the very in charge Claudia being completely smashed and out of control.
When Elaine returns, Coltash, make a perception check as she starts walking down the hallway. It's not a very well-lit hallway. You have dark vision, though, so...
Dork vision, more like it.
She is carrying a staff. And when she enters back into the sitting room, you recognize said staff.
We're in the belly of the beast, y'all.
You recognize said staff from when you were lying dead in Nithlanora, seeing through the eyes of the individual you were inhabiting at that time. I'm not entirely sure I should give this to her right now.
How?
She sees the look on your face, Koltash.
How? We were told that it was still that they still. How did you get that?
Well, as we've indicated, Aletta is very devout in her beliefs, and very devout to the goddess of magic and the mother of magic, and she probably already knows everything you've just told us.
And she probably knows everything that we haven't yet told you.
Maybe. We're not
At
sure.
least what we know.
Like I mentioned, it's easier to just tell us than have her get mad about it later.
Well, I've been trying to, but if you already know, it would save me the time to tell the rest.
Well,
We don't know, though.
We don't know. We don't know. And we don't know how much Alette knows. Alette, we've only heard She Who Walks with Death. About 97 years ago, give or take, we were informed through Alette's devotion to make our way to Aurelia, and then out into the snowy, icy lands. And we met a band of tieflings and a very powerful practitioner of magic that we believe is from the Order of First, and they were carrying this, and we were told to retrieve it. We also retrieved something else interesting that we've been guarding for that much time.
Is it a key?
Yes.
Is it bronze?
Well, it's an orangish color, but yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't go with any of our outfits, so I assume we're supposed to give it to someone else.
Well, and honestly, none of us could even remotely use the staff.
Again, mysterious aura. Work on that. Whatever. Although, yes, I'm not sure she'd be able to handle the staff right now.
No.
Stick?
In the morning. Shh.
Why are there two sticks? I don't understand.
Oh no!
You'll understand in the morning.
This is
Don't worry about it now.
This
Drink
is a broom,
your
dear. This is a
brew.
broom.
It's a broom? Huh. That's a fancy looking broom. We should get one of those for the people back in Nicopolis.
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
Drink your drink, Claudia.
Alistair. Yes, see? Give me back.
No.
He's
He's like hugging them. He's hugging them to his chest, like, got the handles, like, no.
Koltash will say to Alistair, give her one of them. If she drinks enough, maybe she'll pass out.
Alright. He turns away a little bit and dumps it out most of it and hands
No,
it back.
it's mine!
You couldn't see it! He hands it to you. It's got like a quarter of a cup in there.
What did you do? Why did you pour it out, Alistair? You're being so mean.
I didn't pour it out. That's how much you drank.
No, it's not. That was fuller. Why are you so mean? Do you not love me anymore? You won't give me drink.
Looks at Koltesh. How do you make it stop?
Give her what she wants.
God damn it.
Oh, I'm much better.
Make a Constitution saving throw for.
Yeah, no.
With disadvantage.
Oh, come on. Fine.
Oh no, you've been drinking and you're role playing up because you're pretty drunk.
Stupid
no.
disadvantage. Stupid disadvantage.
It's so great. Thank you.
Yeah,
She's out. She is out. She is out.
Oh, that's going to smart in the morning.
Koltash will say to Alistair, see? Okay, so if I
Exactly
can,
was she drinking so much anyway?
if I can talk without any interruptions.
Looks at Basil.
Nope. No promises, man.
Who actually hasn't done anything this time?
No promises.
No, actually, he wasn't looking at Basil. He was looking at Ree.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Basil just assumed he was talking to him, so he said no promises.
Yeah, those two are pretty much at the same end of the couch, so you're pretty much looking at both of them.
So, go ahead, dear.
We found out we were the children of gods. Our newly discovered parents, which I'm still kind of getting used to, praying to my mom, but told us that there was a storm coming, which I thought was like an actual storm, but apparently it means a war, and that we were told to get these artifacts to prepare ourselves to have to fight this war of the gods or something, because we're part gods anyway. Anyway, so one of those, and he points to the stick, we found was that which we were told was still down below, and you obviously got, and that's supposed to be Claudia's when she's sober, and she's not normally like this. This is really
The dear seemed a
strange.
little nervous.
Well, she's got issues with her godly father. She's not too happy with him or about him.
Daddy issues. Yes, I do understand that.
Yes, and she said
Yeah.
something about all of the men in her family being dicks.
Well, she's not wrong in that. Her father, her brother, her father, who actually turned out not to be her father because a god is her father, but her godly father is a bit of a dick too.
My dad's kind of a dick.
Yeah, he is. But you know, when you've got the god of, what is he, madness and insanity or something? I mean, it's kind of in character, really. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree on that one.
And Jordan just smiles.
Well, it's true.
She did.
He's the god of tinkering and madness. I don't know why they go together, but
I
Yeah.
I would have thought you'd figured that out by
Genius.
now, dear.
It's
And-
genius and madness.
And
What?
Claudia,
The god of genius and madness.
oh, genius and madness. That makes more sense when they go together.
so Claudia's father is Iwaris, which is why the whole dead thing.
Oh, well, I imagine she's going to have her own longevity problems then.
And Ree here has, and I guess
A parent?
he is her mother.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, but it's
Papa.
linear, and so that makes sense when you think about it.
At least her parents are real.
True.
And my mom is Ela.
Well,
Interesting.
you all are a special bunch, I must say.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm up until now, I was the only one that got the artifact that I was supposed to have, which is my armor that I'm wearing, which I try and keep very clean and shiny.
You
Is
look
it-
sparkling, dear.
Thank
Is
you.
it
I work hard at it.
is it possible we could see the key?
Looks to Elaine.
Certainly, there's
Through a
Nothing
long
to it anymore.
Stuff happened, and I know I saw in a vision from the past that staff and that key being stolen from where it had been, and
She points to above the fireplace, where you
And there's
can
the
see
key?
the key hanging.
that's it.
That's not a very inconspicuous hiding place, but to be fair, I didn't notice it when I came in either.
And it is their
Well,
private room, so why would lots of people be in here? I mean, really.
well,
Spies can infiltrate many places.
they can, but it's not going to matter if they do. The key holds nothing.
It held something.
That something is now very dead.
Oh, well, that solves that. We have a key as well that never had the opportunity to seal the thing it was designed to seal, and I'll produce the wrought iron key.
Ooh, interesting.
So we're hoping to, well, I wouldn't say hoping to run across whatever said creature may be, but if we do, at least we have its trapping tool, and I'm not entirely sure if they're specific to just one creature. So maybe having the orange key might help if we run across a second demon.
They are
Fiend?
very specific.
They are.
Yes, they are very specific.
They're genetically encoded,
Well, they were designed.
magically encoded.
Yes, they were designed to hold a very specific creature
Okay.
of
Well,
a very specific name.
I guess we won't need the orange one then. If you've killed a
Yes,
it's,
Cocoon is dead.
designated beast.
Some
You
people
wanna-
just you can't talk things out with. It's unfortunate.
Indeed.
Well, when they come from the Nether Ward, I don't particularly think I'd want to hold a conversation.
You'd be surprised. I mean, you're going to end up killing them anyway, but the conversation can be entertaining.
Maybe we could have an awkward dinner with them. It seems to go well with everybody else.
Awkward. I found it highly entertaining.
Well, as our most composed compatriot is currently passed out drunk, and it would
And to be fair, just because something is entertaining doesn't mean it wasn't awkward too.
so
They're not
I
They're not
suppose.
mutually exclusive.
we've shown our hand as far as as far as our knowledge goes.
Yes,
Perhaps.
I mean there are things we're still trying to investigate and search for. We don't know really at all where to go to find whatever it is that Rhea's supposed to have.
Perhaps
or
we
me.
can be of assistance.
What was that, Tom?
Yes.
I said perhaps we can be of assistance.
That would be great.
Yes, if,
Well, you did.
if you're
You,
And it also might be good if when Alette is able to, if this is a war coming with the gods, if she talks to the gods regularly It
One
might
in
be good for,
particular.
well, it might be good for her to kind of check with her deity on that topic. Because if we're children of gods and being asked to prepare for a war involving gods, it might be good for her to get more information so you all can be prepared too.
I
Yeah,
imagine
fairly.
that conversation is happening as we speak, or if not tonight, certainly soon.
Okay, good.
So you showed us your hand. I believe it's time we show you ours, so to speak. Alette and I, both were members of the order. Some
Koltash instantly tenses,
700 years ago.
and then his eyes go wide.
Yeah, Alette you're aware of is a half elf, and Elaine is very much human. Um, Alette was sent on a mission to find a demon whom she was under the impression that she was supposed to, kill. It turns out that it was to bring the key back to the Order so they could use it to do what they want with it. And she adventured and traveled with Samuel and Benjorna and Riva and one other. Eventually, she learned the truth before the key was retrieved. And, I learned the truth as well while I was sitting in the tower waiting for Alette to return. And, we haven't looked back since. During our travels, Alette became very devout to Hiona, through which she was granted the ability to cast clerical spells and various other spells, pretty much whatever she felt like. And the bond grew very strong between follower and deity, and eventually Alette was granted a boon, and she requested immortality for her and her companions.
You said
Quite
there was
the
one.
boon.
You said there was one other. What happened to the one other if they're not here?
They made a deal with an entity of the Netherward.
Oh, that's not good.
And they are now somebody we don't necessarily wish to face, but will if we have to.
Can you tell us who that person is? Because from the way things are going with us, who knows if we might have to face them too.
Benjorna, you traveled with the individual. He was a cleric of Soda, was he not?
Oh, you mean the murdering, backstabbing person that I want to die? Yes, him.
Of Sodar?
Yes.
Yes.
But I'm a paladin of Sodar.
He strayed from his path, you could say. Decidedly.
Well, you tell me who it was?
His name was Tucker Hanston. Or I suppose is still. He may have changed it. He changed so much so quickly. It was hard to keep up.
So I was only there for the tail end of that.
Yes, he decided that Sodar couldn't provide him the power he really wanted. And he was too cowardly to earn it himself. So he made a deal and took the easy way out.
Koltach doesn't say anything, but he gets this really dark look on his face.
See, now imagine your rage plus years of betrayal. Then you get the picture.
Well, if I can help you, if I can ever help you regarding that, I will be more than glad to do so.
You have a little further to go on your journey first, but we will keep it in mind.
I know you've got a few centuries on me, and as much as I love combat and fighting and sparring, your husband would probably kick my ass in about half a second.
He does.
Which is hard for me to admit and really pisses me off, but what am I going to do?
Trust me, if you had to lose to someone, he's not a bad person to lose to. He has a good heart and is charitable, but I love him despite those things.
And Koltash will turn. And Koltash will turn to Samuel and say, maybe in the morning you could show me some stuff. I'd
Be happy to.
anything I can do to learn from you.
And he has a little wolfish grin.
You've just made him a very happy man.
Just let me know when and where, and I'll be there.
Oh.
Finger guns.
Okay. Do you guys have any further questions for Elaine and the group?
Probably wait to talk to Alette.
Okay.
That's probably not going to be till tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not going to be till the morning.
Yeah. Okay.
At the earliest.
Yeah.
Or afternoon at the
That's what I
earliest,
mean. It's like
keep
basically
the
we don't
fuck out.
Ree, do you have any more curious questions you wanted to ask?
No, I think I'm good actually.
Excellent. Well,
Sorry I yelled at you, Reed, but I mean,
I don't care.
she's very accepting. Good dear.
anyway.
I suppose all you little Demulings should get to bed. And
Koltash gives, doesn't give her a look, but gets a look on his face like, I don't like that term.
I'm old enough to be your great-great-great-great-grandmother, dear.
That's all well and good, but it would. Never mind. I'm not going to say that.
And
Good choice.
We'll hold on to the item for Claudia until the morning.
That's a good idea.
I believe.
Yeah, perhaps you should get her upstairs.
Keep quiet about it. She probably won't remember this conversation. It'll be fun to watch Alette have some fun with her.
Oh, that's so devious and mean-spirited. You have learned something from me, finally.
No, I just simply wouldn't want to ruin Alette's fun with that.
But I wanted to be the one that told her about her drunken ramblings.
You can tell her about her drunkenness. Just wait till after the staff is presented.
Oh, and that reminds me. You want entertainment. So to avoid telling her sister all of this, who is a cleric, and was kind of picking up that there was something going on that Claudia didn't want to talk about. She got drunk, her sister did, and
Are you actually aware that's why it happened? Because
I don't think she ever
did the
told
drinking
you.
off-site. I don't think you're actually aware of that. You know,
I mean, you got
she
an
got drunk
idea.
and got married.
You know she was hungover the next morning. You know the sister was hungover because she showed up and said, "Did I marry you guys?"
Oh,
Yeah,
did
but
Coltash not know that part?
I don't think
Probably
you
not. I mean,
ever
you
knew
could
why.
probably imply it because sister was hungover and asking if
Okay,
she
sorry.
married
Then
them.
I was misremembering that. I
Sure,
Okay.
no, that's fine.
player knowledge, character knowledge. So forget the
Yeah,
prelude.
it can bleed.
Forget the prelude to that. But I'll still say, oh, by the way, about her marriage. Maybe it does run in the family, but they got married because her sister got drunk and kind of forced her into getting married before she was ready to, because she'd been kind of putting the marriage. Sorry, Alistair, but you know it's true. She'd kind of been putting the marriage off for a really long time, and her family was on her case.
7 years.
Oh, dear. Like, looking directly at Alistair. Oh, I'm so sorry.
And then her cleric sister got drunk and kind of pushed her into
Oh yeah, the sister was really drunk.
getting married
Alistair knows how
on
drunk
the
she
spot.
was.
It was kind of put up or
Alistair.
shut up, and then it pissed off her mom because she didn't get to do the whole big ceremony, and it was pretty funny.
She seems like a very...
Interesting person.
Yes, that's the way to put it.
Claudia isn't normally like this. She's normally very together. It's really kind of weird.
She's a ball of fun.
She seems a little high-strung.
Just a bag of tricks, man.
Well, she can just explode at the least provocation at times.
Basil will laugh at like.
I believe I'm missing a joke.
Oh, well, kind of literally.
She was on fire for a while.
Yeah.
And you all didn't put her out?
No, it was like
She wasn't in any pain.
It was
She was
magical
fine.
fire. It was magical fire. In
That's
fact, her
kind of
skin
sick.
Magical
In fact,
fire
her
still
skin-
hurts.
turned to lava, and we'd had to take her to my temple to have one of the high-level clerics kind of fix it.
Her dad's kind of a dick.
Times like these, I'm very happy that Alep's the one who has to deal with the gods.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons she's not too happy with her godly father.
Apparently not. Well,
But the mortal guy who she thought was her father is a dick too, and so is her older brother. And yeah, she's got one brother that's not too bad, but all the rest of them are real jerks.
that girl's got some issues. Well, you all seem
She does indeed.
close. So that should help.
Well, and Alistair's a good guy.
And Elaine looks over to Benjorno, kind of like you guys aren't there because she's talking about Claudia anyways. Maybe she's having a mental breakdown, finding out that your parent is a deity and the parents who raised you aren't?
Well, her mom is her mom. Her mom really
Yes,
is her
but
mom.
I mean, the man who raised her is not really her father.
Right, but they all seem adjusted, so I don't know why she had such a hard time with it.
Oh, I didn't know my parents.
Well, and he's not really,
That took
and
me
and
in.
he's not really adjusted. I mean,
And
if
actually,
you spend any
Elaine's
time
like-
with him, you'd see that.
Elaine's like, but do they?
I mean, they're all a little odd, but who isn't a little odd?
Hey, I'm not odd. Have you ever
I'm
been to Miss
super
Sanos?
odd.
Dear, we're all odd in our own way.
He buffs his armor all the time. Like, all the time.
But it's armor from the gods. Why wouldn't
Sure.
I take care of it?
It's magic. It doesn't get wear and tear.
You know, you take things a little too literally. You really need to know how to take a joke, Basil. I mean, really. Lighten up a little.
Oh. Let's see who's gonna like
Koltash does this and then says to Majorna, please don't kill him. I mean,
Why would I kill him?
oh, you'll find a reason probably pretty soon. I don't know what it is. He could have done it already. He kind of does stuff like that.
I mean, things can be replaced. It's not that big of a deal. We've been alive centuries. I have the money to change anything I want. Honestly, I could do with a redecorating. Do we have a budget for redecorating? Of course we do. We can redecorate.
Okay, well, just in case he does or says anything that makes you want to kill him, just don't. And I can't believe I'm saying that, but anyway.
Koltash.
Aw, Koltash.
Killing people is the kind option.
What? I didn't hear what you said, sorry.
Killing people is the kind option, Koltash.
You got a soft spot for me, big guy? Is it because we're cake
So
bros
just
now?
smile.
Koltash looks a little. He's trying to puzzle it out in his mind because he doesn't quite get it. And then after a minute, almost a full actual minute, he'll go,
There we go.
Alright, well, I reckon it's time for bed. We should take
Yeah,
Drunky.
it's late now. This has been a long, drawn-out conversation. Because there's
are
been
you
a lot
going
of
to actually
pausing
sleep in your bed now instead of
and-
jumping on it?
maybe.
Okay. So you guys...
Did you say that in character?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Bajorno just shrugged.
That's right, because you told him you were jumping on it.
Yeah.
I did.
And then invited him to find a bigger, sturdier bed.
To jump on.
Uh-huh, sure.
The bed's not quite sturdy.
If weird Basil Koltash fanfiction appears, I will
Why did you even bring it up? I hadn't even thought of that.
It's the internet. It
need-
exists.
We need an artist to draw that.
No, we don't. That's all colors and shapes of wrong.
A gnome and a half orc trying to mate. Oh,
Go a lady and the tramp on it. Get some biscotti.
sweet baby Jesus.
Who's this? You all know where your rooms are. And I'll see you in the morning. Some of you, I imagine, will be in a little more than others, looking down at Claudia.
If I come out of my room and I want a beer and a snack, can I get one?
Well, of course. Why wouldn't you be able to?
Sure. Cool.
Koltash will
Kitchen's
ask
that way.
Alistair, do you want any help?
I got her. She's not that heavy.
Okay.
Oh, he is gonna get it later about that.
She doesn't
don't
know!
know!
She's passed out!
She don't know!
I am counting on Koltesh to blurt
And-
something out about it.
and-
I'm counting on it.
And Basil actually likes him. So he may not rat him out.
Basil might not, but Koltesh might unintentionally.
Maybe. We don't know.
Maybe.
We'll have to see.
Anyway,
We'll have to see
Anyway.
what happens in the
That's
morning.
the great thing. That's the great thing is Koltash unintentionally lets things slip, and Basil waits for prime opportunities to intentionally let things slip.
Mm-hmm.
Between the two of us, it's a great little 1-2 combo.
alright. So you guys retire for the night to your respective rooms. They're, I mean, you were in them before. They're pretty Spartan, but they're comfortable.
Yeah.
The following morning, you wake up, and as you exit your Claudia's pretty fucking hungover. She is not like Advil would be great right now, but there isn't any.
Man, if I had
so,
thaumaturgy, oh sweet God, if I
Jesus.
had thaumaturgy.
I imagine she is just like leaning on Alistair constantly, just like everything hurts.
Yeah. As you exit your rooms for the morning, and out on the walkway, you can look down and see the dining area. You see the companions sitting at the table, enjoying their breakfast, and Alette is there looking very haggard.
She looks worse than I do.
And
sit
everybody
down.
everybody make a perception check real quick.
I assume mine will be at disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Your eyes are
Nope.
probably.
First one would have been great.
Alright. Basil and Koltash. You notice Alette looking directly at Claudia. And
Okay.
as you notice that, you all notice Elaine waving you all down.
So I'll go down.
Okay. You are you all going down?
Yeah?
Why not?
Yeah.
Slowly. Very, very slowly.
I'm gonna stand in front of Alette.
Probably just skipping.
Okay. So as you guys make your way down, Alette looks between Ree and Claudia. Which one of you is the one who walks with death?
Oh, definitely not me.
I feel like a death hungover. Does that count?
I walk with death.
No, you don't, Basil.
Well, if I piss off Koltash, I do.
That's true.
So, and she leans over the table, looking down at you. So you're Death's daughter.
Sure.
He has occasionally identified as female.
That did happen.
The boobies are nice.
I don't want to know. I do not want to know.
You asked.
I am the child of the waters, as that is what you are asking.
She looks like death.
She does
Yes,
look
I
like
do.
Death warmed over.
Yeah, we
Very
put her-
slightly warmed over.
We put her near the fire.
Mm,
I have to check something real quick.
I feel an attack coming on.
No, of course not.
No, Basil never. He never gets abused.
Come
not
on,
fair.
search faster.
And he never deserves it, ever.
No, he's an innocent small gnome.
Yeah,
What
like-
harm has he ever caused?
You
So
were all
innocent.
leery about Bajorna. That's the one you need to worry about. Bajorna's just messing with you.
She was being scary when I first met her.
Oh, that's new.
Or not
Changed the
scary,
way-
sorry. She was being mean.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alette motions for Benjorna. Or, yeah, Jesus Christ!
Buongiorno.
No, I was
Claudia?
gonna say Benjorna. Claudia! Alette motions for Claudia to step forward.
Okay. Claudia does so.
And she holds out her hand to you. And casts Lesser Restoration.
Oh, that feels so much
It's like
better.
a
Thank
shot
you.
of adrenaline. It's like a shot of adrenaline into your system.
No, because I would view the hungover as like the
As
poison,
like poison?
condition.
Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know we had the same
I
discussion on the
mean,
Vice.
alcohol is a poison.
Yeah, it's alcohol poisoning, essentially.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, my apologies for my state of inebriation. Yes,
You were hilarious.
please don't tell me that.
We got you to do things
I really don't want to hear it.
and say stuff.
Please don't.
He's messing with you. He's messing with you. We didn't get you to do. We didn't get you to do or say anything. You did it all on your own.
That is not.
Yeah. Sadly, we were in a room and not on a roof.
Which one of you didn't bury your shit?
Fuck you, human.
I couldn't tell if that was in character or if you were talking to the cat for a second.
I was pretty sure it was the cat.
I was like, I don't remember any of us.
Like, and specifically looking around my desk because sometimes they'll poo under my desk randomly. Anyway,
like a dick.
When Claudia comes to, becomes more aware, make a perception check again.
Okay.
You said really dirty things to your husband.
No.
Jesus Christ, woman!
I'm just so happy to not be
What Alette realizes that you're totally oblivious as to what's on the table in front of you.
I look at her and I go.
Yeah, everybody else sees it.
What?
Coltesh recognizes
Look
it.
down.
It is
So yeah, she looks down just like.
It is a staff.
The stick, woman. The stick.
The staff? That one?
They got it.
It's yours.
How?
Magic.
It's a long story which was told while you were inebriated and then unconscious.
I'll let you explain it to her.
Yes, I'll ask about it later. But so this is, she's just gonna put her hands on it. Pick it up.
It feels warm to your touch.
Coltash will say to Claudia, "Remember, I saw it. I know this is it. This is it."
I am deeply in your debt. I cannot express my gratitude fully.
They also killed the thing.
One of
So
the.
there's a pop-up on your screen with it.
Yep. Hold on. Aha.
Everybody in chat should be able to see it. If you go to the site, I'm gonna link here in a second.
Was the cape my artifact?
No.
Okay.
I will straight up tell you no, it was not.
Just checking. Was it his artifact?
Oh boy.
No. It was just a magic item.
Cool. Cool. I'm like playing with my cape now that Claudia's ignored my instigations.
Wait, I'm sorry. What instigations?
Oh, I kept telling you that you were you said dirty things to your husband in front of everybody, and you were just ignoring it. So I was. Well.
I got the staff. Yeah, no, I'm looking at it like.
Holy wow!
That is boss. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit. 8 charge, motherfucker.
How many charges does retribution take?
3.
Retribution's not.
Oh,
3? Okay.
I'm sorry. Nope. Wrong spell. Ignore that. I should have deleted that.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say retribution isn't. It should be guiding bolt and scorching radiance.
Yeah,
right.
scorching radiance is the only one that's not in the book.
Okay. So I want to make sure.
Boop.
Yeah. So the
Awesome.
SR takes 3, and then guiding bolt takes 1.
1. Sweet.
Retribution will come later.
That's pretty dope. Once it gets exalted.
Now that you've seen it.
Once we level up our gear.
Yeah, once you guys get to a certain level.
Level your mantle up. Yeah, it's like, is there anything that they can do in return for this?
Yes, but we will discuss that later. I'm going back to bed.
Oh, okay. Rest well.
Immortals
thank you again.
need to sleep?
You told them, I take it.
Kind of a little bit. Oh dear, whatever. It seemed like the time. And they were really reluctant to tell us about the whole demigod thing, so fair is fair.
Yes, we need to sleep. We are not invincible. We just
Immortal.
age very slowly.
Oh, okay. So it slowed your aging. It didn't make you invulnerable.
Oh no!
No, not
no.
at all.
We can most certainly lose our lives in combat.
Which is why I prefer to not do that whole melee thing. I'll leave that to you all.
No problem with that. Koltash obviously brightens up at that.
He's a bit battle crazy.
That's nothing wrong.
I'm not battle crazy. It's a form of worship.
You hate retreating.
Now, children.
You hate it so much.
I'm a paladin of Sodar. That's what we do.
Okay. Yes. And Olette gets up and walks away as you're having this conversation.
Retreating is an honorable form of fighting.
Maybe to a coward.
Hey, I retreat to fight another day, my friend. Instead of standing to my last breath.
Let's not continue this conversation right now.
Elaine pipes in at this time and says, "Sometimes retreating is for the best." And even Samuel will gruffly agree.
I have a shit-eating grin on my face now that I have been verified of my opinion.
Doesn't mean I have to be happy. It doesn't mean I have to be happy about it.
Happy? No, of course not. But
sometimes
it must be done.
Yes. I'm sure.
Koltash just sits there, literally just going.
I don't like running away.
Halls... But knowing he can't really say anything against that, he just sits and fumes
Basil,
and then before letting it go. But he's still scrumpy.
Basil starts to say, "I'm sure the halls are filled," and then sees his face and is like, "Maybe not today." And quiets down. That's what he thinks. He thinks maybe I've pushed him just far enough. He's slowly learning. Slowly learning the limits of Koltash's patience.
Nice.
Well, I do believe some of you wanted to spar with some of us in the game. Now, it's just like, dear, do take it easy. Don't get too excited.
I would like to talk to you about your ways.
Is he indicating Bjorna?
Yeah.
No.
While those two are out there fighting, sparring, as they like to do, perhaps you could teach me a thing or two about your ways.
As long as you're open to inviting madness.
Does Koltash hear that?
That's out loud, sure.
Yeah, Koltash will say he's already there.
He has so much further to go, though.
I've met my father, and I've heard his laugh in my dreams for far too long. And I get this distant look in my eye as I look at just in a different space, and just kind of it's a little horrified kind of look. A little mad. A little Mad Hatter-ish when he kind of checks out.
I think that's a good place to stop. We will pick up next week
I think so too. Yeah, that's a good spot.
With the training montage for
Training montage.
Gonna need a montage. Gonna need a montage.
This was a great. I love this session. This session was amazing.
This
So
is fun.
good. Reese,
This was
Reese,
absolutely-
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Reese conversations.
How
were
did
the
you keep a
best.
straight face? How did you do that?
I'm majoring in theater.
She is.
Yes, that's true. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I couldn't.
oh
that
my
was-
god.
I had to go
I
off
was-
camera.
I had a moment where I wrote, but
Couldn't do
That
it.
was-
Wow.
It's pure
That was-
gold.
That was pure gold.
I hope the audience enjoyed our game tonight. Their internet.
That was pretty good.
It was
That
a
was
damn
very,
good
very
session.
interesting and good.
Wow.
So we'll
was so
we will pick up. Everybody's here next week, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
most likely, yeah.
We will be
My
back.
tattoo.
And remember,
I might be getting a tattoo on Saturday, but I should be back before the game on
How
Sunday.
dare you? It's a tattoo, dude. Why would you even think of me?
I have to drive. I'm going to my hometown where there's a guy who's done a tattoo for me before, and he's got, for out of everybody that's done a tattoo on me, all 9 of mine, he's the one with the lightest touch. So I was gonna get him to do another one. So
Aww.
and for viewers not in the States area, remember it's going to be the whole spring forward thing next
yes.
weekend, so
oh
shit,
shit,
hour.
is
it's
it?
time.
It's
we will be
already,
on an hour
yeah.
earlier for you. Yeah.
Yes, if you're not in the United States, this will be on an hour earlier than normal because the United States is starting daylight savings time Saturday night, and so Sunday we will have sprung forward 1 hour.
Wait, only the U.S. does this?
Canada does it too.
There's a few other countries
not
that
at
do
the
it
same
too, but
time.
not at the same time.
That's so weird.
The UK does
Yeah.
it. I mean, a lot of places do it, but because of our lovely government, the United States does it before just about everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody
Super
else
weird.
starts it,
Yeah.
at least a couple of weeks later.
I mean, you can already tell by nature that the
Yeah, you
the
can.
time has already changed. Because I walked out of the gym one morning, like the day before it was dark. The next day it was already the sun was up a little bit. I was like, what the fuck?
Yep. Yep.
Why
It's
is it
called the
summer?
seasons.
I don't know. I live in North
is.
Carolina. We get all 4 seasons in 1 week.
1 week, boo-hoo. Talk to me when you get it in a day.
I don't think I've ever
We've had it that way
experienced winter.
too. North Carolina is like the most bipolar weather place in the universe. I swear to you, man.
South Alabama
Uh,
has never experienced winter.
Yeah.
That's the 25th, book says over there.
In the EU? Okay.
Mm.
That's why Georgia always shuts down when they experience winter because they've never
God,
experienced it.
Oh yeah, we had snow and everyone was like,
It's not just
"What
it's
the
not just
fuck?"
Georgia. It's almost the entire Bible Belt.
It really
yeah.
is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. My high school, my brother was like, we don't have school for 3 days because it snowed in Birmingham, and I am so excited. And
Yeah,
Birmingham's
you,
4 hours away from my high school, so.
Dory, before you started going to college, in Birmingham, what was it? Was it last year, or the year before, when they had the snow or the deep freezing?
Yeah.
People in the dorms, some of the dorms didn't have heat. And I don't know if they fixed that or not, but I'm pretty sure it's the school you're at right now.
Well, this year, some of the dorms only had heat and only have heat.
No AC.
That seems like a poor idea.
Yeah.
So they did the opposite.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
we're still live, but let's go ahead and
Yes.
do this outro. So hey guys watching, if you'd like to donate to the Alzheimer's Association, please do so by clicking on the banner below, and you can purchase the play or something. They didn't really need anything this session, but that may change.
oh, it
Finish.
probably will.
We need a little common
It probably
sense.
will.
Yep.
I don't think they can help us with that.
Yeah, no, they can't help you with that.
Fair.
But if you'd like to donate, you can click on the Alzheimer's Association banner below, and then a smidge further down in the panels, you can see what you can purchase with your donations, like inspiration dice, healing potions, critical successes or failures, all that fun stuff. I think that's all I got for me. I will be back again tomorrow night with a all new Brothers in Arms game because I finished the first one last night. That was fun. Now I'll be playing as Joe Hartsock, one of the squad members that my character in the other game was in charge of, who kept dying repeatedly, so I suspect this game's gonna take me longer. Anyway, let's tell us who you are, where we can find you, and all that fun stuff, Felicia.
Hello, I am NNG9 on the Twitch, where I live stream video games and curse a whole bunch. I'm thinking I might try and get back to some more Monster Hunter tonight. We'll see how stuff shakes out. You can also find me on Twitter, NNG98. I tweet random stuff, sometimes art, sometimes whatever. Yeah, those are the places to find me. I'm also a player in T Versions in the 80s, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern game. Play a very different character there, and also a player in The Vice over on Telesquall's channel. I want to play another radically different character. And then also on Telesquall's channel we normally have our after session, the Dungeons and Coffees at 8 a.m. Eastern time.
Although not next week.
Not next week. Correct.
Way too early Eastern time.
I don't want to hear it.
Me either.
I don't want to hear it.
No,
Zero
for you
sympathy.
guys. For you guys.
Oh, yes. Sure. I agree with that then.
Dory.
Hello! I am at Whimsy Queen on pretty much all of the social medias. I paint jackets for charity and sell them on my Instagram, which is definitely linked below, down next to my name on the thing. I don't know if I have anything else to say. Don't forget to drink water. That seems pretty important.
It is.
So yeah.
Stay
Ta-da!
Jeff.
I'm at Monkeyface 2014 on Twitter, and don't forget to spay and neuter your pets.
Danny.
I am Toonarth here in chat. I am Colin65 on Twitter, where I don't really do much but retweet the things I am in, of which this is one which you've hopefully been enjoying. I know, I'm pretty sure all of us had a really good time today.
Yeah, this is a great one. Yeah.
Yes.
And
This was fascinating.
along with NNG9, I am also a player in Tall Squall's Campaign the Vice on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern, and our on-again, off-again follow-up on Sunday mornings, 8 a.m. Eastern, Dungeons and Coffees, or as it was this morning, Pungeons and Coffees. Because there was a lot of
funny, since I feel like that's not the most puns that's been done on that before, but this was the pungent episode. All right, whatever.
Well,
it was very
you know,
pungent.
Yes. And I am also a musician and a composer, and I've been writing music for The Vice, and it's up on my YouTube channel, which is also linked below, in case you want to check out music written for and inspired by that campaign. I guess
good.
other than that, I will be back here along with these other fine players and our amazing DM for another session of Esela, the Power Within, next week. Daylight time, not standard time anymore. So don't forget to spring forward next weekend. This is your reminder now. You know, make an Outlook activity or something like that. Just to remind yourselves.
Yep. Or just pay attention to tweets, because we'll tweet it out that we're going live. Usually. Usually. Anyway, is that it, Danny?
That's it.
You good? Alright, so we'll see
I'm
you guys
good.
next week. Let's go ahead and do a raid. Let's just be a bunch of Vikings real quick. Julie V.
I disagree with this.
What?
I am not a Vikings fan. I'm a Bears fan, for better or worse.
Don't
Yeah,
Bears.
no, not a football raid, a Viking raid.
I
We're gonna go rape
I
and
know.
pillage Wales, and
We are gonna pillage Julie EV's channel because she is right now streaming D&D. And I made sure it wasn't a rebroadcast. So we're gonna go ahead and go over there and say hey.
Oh, and I agree with Ree. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
yeah,
Dory.
yeah.
Sorry.
We're gonna
You're
go-
the same.
Oh, Neebs Gaming does
And
raids.
We will see you guys next week. Have a good week and don't be dicks. Bye.
I'm Broadway Monster. Bye.
Adios.
Oh God.